Hello, hello. How are you? Let's see. What am I doing here? Drinking some water. Not bad. Long day at work today. Just got home a little while ago. I'm good now. Alright. So I'm playing this game tonight so we can take down this guy. I'm gonna take him down in a couple hours. Well, yeah. Looks like 2 hours. I'll be able to take him down. That's probably how I'm gonna end my streams, by taking him down. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do some miscellaneous stuff. Let's do this. So because I just got home, Demons, I didn't see the notifications till now, but it looks like you did some streaming earlier today. Did you finish that game you were trying to finish? Life is Strange? Oh, look at that. I lost a ship right off the bat. Oh, that sucked. What the hell? What a terrible way to start off my stream here tonight. I'm gonna chat with a what? That's good, Demons. Are you making sure that you got all the help you need? It hasn't been that long. So, I mean, it's great to help other people, but you gotta take care of yourself first, too. Hey, Hunter, how's it going? Worst RNG ever in this battle. No, Rebel, I need the link again. Restream chat crashed on me, so I couldn't click on it. What's up, man? Someone slapped you and you beat his ass. Alright, well, if he slapped you first. Hopefully you can avoid the conflict next time. Alright, well that's good, Demons. I'm glad they're listening. Oh, cross your fingers. I need Zetas. No Zetas. Wow, wow. Yeah, I mean, if someone slaps you, I mean, I figure it's on, you know. What are you gonna do? I don't know what preceded the slap. Oh, I usually go a notch higher myself, but but I try and diffuse the conflict first, so it doesn't come to that. Ooh, this one has speed. Crit damage with speed. I'm buying it. Oh, that had speed too. I could buy that too. Boy, this will be really expensive. Oh, that was the link he posted last time. What's it about? Socialism or something? Not watching it now. But I said I would watch it. And now I'm almost out of shipbuilding materials. Okay. I'm going to copy the link now and paste it in my browser in case YouTube decides to, in case Restream decides to be stupid to me again. Okay. I got the link. Didn't take long for the political videos to start. But that's good. We can give each other homework there. I need more of these pulse modulators so I can level up some mods. And yeah, this is I'm good here till 10. Alright. How many squad arenas do I have left? One. Just one. I fell a lot today. I was like 80 something when I got on. Oh, thank you, Rebel Child. That's nice. Let's see. Who do we have here? Well, we don't want number 37 there. It's a double tank. So is 38. Do not like the double tanks. I have to swap in Thrawn or Nihilus, and I don't want to do that on my last battle. I don't want to leave them on defense. So I need to find someone who doesn't have double tanks for my last battle for the day, so I can leave my more defensive team up. Well, a Bastila team will do it. I hate the Bastila versus Bastila. I like to take down the dark side Sith, but, you know, they are a little easier. They just take longer. Be fair and balanced, con man. Alright, I'll paste that link too. Let's spread the foresight. Kenobi is tough to take down because he is a third source of foresight. So you've got Grandmaster Yoda spreading foresight. If they have the Zeta on Hermit Yoda, he spreads the foresight. Then Kenobi gives it to himself again. So it's just like foresight bonanza in there. He takes so many empty hits. Plus he has the crit immunity. So when you do hit him, he doesn't take a lot of damage. Even though I'm a huge fan of Old Ben here, and I'm going to keep using him, I do understand the appeal of General Kenobi. More foresight. That's the problem with Bastila teams. The tenacity and the extra protection are one thing, but it's all the damn foresight that's crazy. And I hate when he gives the retribution. Look at that. I am so behind in this battle already. This is bad. I got bad RNG here. So, this is countering between, do I want to spread the foresight, defensive, or do I want to attack in the offensive? This is just really bad now. I gotta get that General Kenobi out of the way ASAP. At least I got the crit immunity away, so he won't take as long to take down. Meanwhile, I stole the crit immunity, which is nice. Yeah, he won't last much longer. He's almost done. Say goodbye, Kenobi. I gotta take out Ezra before he does something crazy. I hate that. As soon as you take away the buffs, Yoda gives them back again. Of course, I do the same. And I can't use this ability because he has foresight. Pain in the butt. Don't take out my Ezra, you bitch. Fucking a-hole. I hate them. He got such a lucky crit there. Did you see that? That was BS, man. 57,000. I'm screwed now. See? I never lose against Bastila. What? I start to stream, I'm losing bad luck. I can't stream this game anymore, folks. It's bad luck. I've never lost to this guy, and now I'm gonna lose. Must have some 6-stop mods or something. They still have the crit immunity because we're stealing it back and forth. That's what I hate. Look, there's still retribution, there's still crit immunity, all because of a-hole General Kenobi here. This is gonna be close, but I feel like this is gonna time out. Or I'm just gonna lose. Depends if they take out Bastila or not. I hated to do that, but... Of course she resisted. I'm just gonna do the damage now. More freaking foresight. Damn, these Bastila teams are annoying. I'm gonna have them, but they're annoying. See, the problem is General Kenobi makes this so much longer because look, they still have... She still has critical hit immunity. She still has it. So that's why it times out. Maybe I should switch to General Kenobi. I just hate him though, to be honest. But usually when I hate a character, it means I should switch to the character. But I usually have no problem with this battle, but... As you can see, I'm just gonna time out here is what's gonna happen. I mean, I have much more offense right now, but I don't have... Let's do this. Let's take out Bastila. The AI's gotten better against... yeah, see that? The AI has definitely gotten better than it used to be against the Bastila teams. I just did that last turn. And see, look, it's gonna time out again. Yeah, obviously not getting rid of him in 7 seconds. Can I get another minute here? I mean, it's fucking Bastila, pardon my language. This channel's rated M for mature. Oh, well, this is nice. At least I get something from this game today. Alright. I'm gonna do the Secrets and Shadows Assault Battle, the bonus tier. Now this, you can only use Night Sisters and Phoenix, and I use Phoenix on tier 1 and tier 2, and I auto it, but Phoenix doesn't work on the bonus tier. I have to use my Night Sisters. They're the only ones that work because they can revive. And you need a revive here. Yeah, actually I'm gonna use Talia. Fat Man, the Hispanic YouTuber. Sith Assassins, since they give bonus turn meter. This other one. Yep. I'm actually gonna save our mass attack. I don't really need it here. Because I have Ventress's mass attack. What's nice about Night Sister Zombie is I'm not losing protection on the other Night Sisters because Zombie's taking all these hits. First protection I lost right there, I think. Probably lose a little more here because Count Doo-Doo here keeps counterattacking. I don't like that Ventress doesn't have protection. Zombie's OP, I like her that way. She's the reason I get through this bad boy. Actually, it's not just her here, but this is the tricky part. It's really Plague that kills him here. So you want to use your specials against him a lot because the specials increases the Plague count. So, oh, that was bad. That was, see, I just lost Daka there, so I'm probably gonna have to restart now because I'm not gonna finish this leg with her dead. So, yep, that was a bummer. She survived last time, so again. Bad RNG tonight. Really bad RNG. You can see I've 3-starred it, but, you know, the game hates me tonight. I think the RNG is time-based. It's like certain times a day, it's just mean to me, and other times it's fine. You can be a celebrity, demons. It's for a good cause. So if you're comfortable doing it, do it. Maybe that's what the YouTube stuff is for. I don't believe in destiny or whatever, but you know, maybe that was practice for you to be on the big camera. Beef up my zombie. Daze me? Really? I didn't kill that Sith Assassin. What is up with my RNG tonight? Not prayed to RNGesus tonight. I'm paying for it. It's really, I still didn't kill anybody. I've got defense down. Most of my characters don't have protection. This is some good shit. B2 is super annoying. That's what I should call him. B2 super annoying droid. But nice we can stun Dooku here. Of course he hit Daka, the one person I need to survive next round. I might use the bonus ability on Daka. Does that give additional defense this round? What's this do? Taunt and defense up. So if this gives her defense up, I think she needs it. Because she has got to survive this mass attack. And she did. back in action here. And we got the stagger, which is nice. We lost Talzin. Why? Stupid health down. This battle would be a lot easier. There we go. If there was some little assistance to help out here. Let's do the defense up again. Oh, he died, see, from the plague. That's what takes him out. That's why it doesn't work with Phoenix. They don't come back to life so readily. You could use backup plan, but you have a slim chance of that being working out a lot of the time. Versus these people, they just keep coming back. She said you shouldn't do it unless you're getting paid. They probably should pay you a little bit. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Will they make money off it? I think that's the question. I mean, if you're doing it for a company or something, I mean, I don't know. I would say if they're gonna sell it, I would say you should only do it for free if they're gonna use it for non-commercial purposes. If they're gonna sell it and make money off of it, then you shouldn't do it for free. It's not okay for them to make money off of it and you not to. So you should ask more about that. You should get them to commit to you not to use it for commercial purposes. If they won't do that, then they may just be using you to make some money. I mean, what the hell did they have to go through? Not what you had to go through. So... Haha, demons, yeah, right. You keep trying, though. You keep trying. Oh, he took out Zombie. That's hilarious, because she was taunting. This is karma right here. This is phase 1 of the Sith Raid, Nihilus. Draining all your health even while you have protection. But guess what's happening here, baby? Same thing's happening to you. Look at that, 9 plagues. I'm just going to use this ability just to give him more plague. Oh, that doesn't work. Well, this one will. Yeah, Night Sisters are definitely far superior. It's interesting how it's very similar stages. And Phoenix is so much better in the earlier stages, but Night Sisters totally dominate. And it's all the plague. I couldn't do this until I gave Mother Talzin the Zeta and put her in the leadership. And just adding all those stacks of plague. That does it, man. That does it. Well, the finish line's in sight at least, demons. So at least you're almost done. Alright, so Secrets and Shadows is done. I did Geonosian Fleet earlier today. There's like nothing to it. Practically auto that. And I think, do I have to do these still? Yes, I do. Get my mod parts. So I have my Dengar up to 6 stars today. Thanks to the bonus shards. I've been farming hard nodes on light side and dark side pretty aggressively last few days, and I've gotten a few dozen at least Bosk shards in addition to the ones I normally farm. In fact, I would say in under 3 weeks I could get Bosk at 7 stars if they continued this bonus shard event. But I don't know if they're going to continue it for 3 weeks, and I don't know when the Chewbacca event's going to be, because my ideal leader for that event is a 7-star Bosk. But I feel good now knowing that Bosk is 6 stars. I feel like I'll definitely get a 6-star Chewbacca. But again, not being able to use him to get 7 stars is going to be kind of a bummer. So I'm still working on getting the others' gear up. So I put some gear on Cad Bane, and in the next few days I should be able to get more gear on Greedo. I just need some stun cuffs. And then I think they'll all be gear 9 or above. I wish they were all like 10 or above, but you know. Again, with the Bosk lead, I think I should be fine through 6 stars. I wish they would just tell us when the Chewie event's coming. You know it's gonna be soon, but like how soon? Who knows? How long are we gonna have these bonus shards for? Because I want to know if I should go crazy draining my crystals to try and get Bosk to 7 stars. Or if I should spend it on gear on the others that I'm gonna have to use if I can't get Bosk to 7 stars. But I just don't know, because there's no deadline. I think that's what they want, of course. That's what Capital Games wants. They want everybody to panic farm, blow all their crystals. Super annoying. Okay, one more. I do like these extra mod parts, though. Let's throw a cat in there. He's got to practice for Chewbacca. Your dog is blind. Oh my. Yeah, that happens to a lot of dogs when they get old. Good thing is, they can still smell you. I mean, did she just suddenly become blind the other day, or that's like what, like when the doctor diagnosed it or something? Usually that happens gradually. Let's do another fleet arena. I'm not happy with my last round. I'm going to attack the same guy. This is all comes down to whether or not they blow away my first order TIE pilot before I could do anything or not. If he survives, I should be okay. If they wipe him out before I can do anything, I'm screwed. But they go right for him, look. And so here I have to target lock, or the freaking Biggs is gonna kill me. Okay, good. Fortunately my Vader goes first. So I got a little temporary... but of course they did that, and now he's gone. Well, right back the F at you. Except he's still back. Look at that. Go away, Biggs. Alright. I wouldn't say we're even at this point, but I think I'm still okay. Oh, she walked into walls. That's not good. Well, I guess that'll help you diagnose it. Okay, got to get rid of their first order TIE pilot. Yeah, bonus protection he has. Let's take that. No, he didn't. Well, now he's ability blocked anyway, which is nice. So I'm gonna do this. This is where I start blowing him away. Did that. Too much Thrawn v Thrawn. It's like it's like mirror matches, you know? How'd that a-hole get foresight? Frickin' Phantom 2. Always crits, except when I use her. Wow. Wow. What, did you see what just happened? RNG bent me over and raped me. Okay. Wow. Thanks, game. Yeah, I hate Fleet so much too, Command. It's too RNG dependent. With 3 characters, you're just... It takes all the strategy out of your hands, really. They said it was supposed to put the strategy back in your hands, but it really doesn't, because it's so much more RNG dependent. Before, when you had 5 ships, it wasn't as RNG dependent. I think I have one more, too. I mean, I'm still well within the top 50. I got my 50 crystals, so that's not what I'm worried about. I think I'm done in squad, too, yeah. I don't really want to spend 50 crystals here. It's not even the GP. I mean, there's so much... I mean, yeah, if you're, like, overwhelming. But that's supposed to be the case if you have stronger characters. But it's... It gets to be ridiculous at some point. Alright, well, so normally I have more to do, but there's no territory battles with stage 1, so it was already done, so there's nothing to do there. There's no raid until... for like an hour and a half. I've got no more squad arena. My fleet arena is on cooldown. I did the rest of the events. Yeah, I think I like literally have nothing else to do in this game tonight until the Rancor kill. So I might need to, I don't know, swap over to another game for an hour and change and then come back to this so I can kill the Rancor. So the reason I did this tonight was so I could solo the Rancor live. The BOFA system. Oh, BOFA D's nuts. Of course. I mean, I've pretty much stopped investing in ships. You see my fleet powers. It's always lower than everybody else around me. Because I refuse to upgrade First Order TIE Pilot to Gear 12 just for fleets. Or TIE Fighter Pilot, or basically anybody. The only one that I already had Thrawn in Gear 12, of course, because that's just silly not to get him to Gear 12. I specifically got Vader to Gear 12 just for ships, just for the fleet arena. But I'm not doing any more. And I also gave a Zeta to Thrawn when I probably didn't need to. That's it. And you know what? I would invest more in ships, but the prizes suck. You only get 50 crystals for being in the top 50 versus 150 crystals for being in the top 50. So where am I going to invest my Zetas and my gear? Obviously Squad Arena, because that's where I can get more crystals. Brain is power. No, I believe that. I like that one. You've got your Zeta on Bastila already? I think we talked about this. Let's do my Chewbacca readiness assessment here. Yeah, then Grandmaster Yoda's battle meditation is special. There is definitely the way to go. They're the core of the dynamic duo. So IG-88's gear 11. And I can give him some... I'm not giving him a Zeta. Boba's gear 9, which is not good. But I could get him to gear 10. Probably should. Does Greedo need any of these stun cuffs? Boba is kind of weak. Maybe I should just give him this gear now. Whom to give a Zeta to after that? Depends on who your next strongest person on that team is. So, for me, I already had Zetas on Old Ben. So after Bastila, then after Grandmaster Yoda, my next Zeta was Hermit Yoda. And then the fourth and final Zeta was Ezra. Oh, thanks, Demons. I didn't know I was at 136. So you're not going to have Hermit Yoda on your team? Because I would give it to Hermit Yoda before Ezra. You're not going with Hermit Yoda. You don't have Hermit Yoda. And I actually used Hermit Yoda 5 stars. 5-star Hermit Yoda is fine. Because he's stealthed most of the battle. Oh. Then... And you don't have a Zeta on... Do you have a Zeta on Hermit Yoda already? On, Let me switch here. To my Jedi. Because my third one was Strength Flows from the Force. Whoops. I would do this Zeta, if you don't have it yet, before Ezra, giving Ezra a Zeta. Because the 20% protection restoration is significant. Decreasing the cooldown on this from 5 to 4 is significant. And then giving everybody Foresight, it just makes you so much tankier. Versus Ezra, he'll get defense up. But that's it. And yeah, he'll have a stronger special, but you have to go and spread your communism, rebel child. Okay. Whatever you gotta do. What did I say? Oh, you left? I'm talking to nobody. I said if you don't already have a Zeta on Hermit Yoda's Strength Flows from the Force, you should give him this Zeta before thinking about giving Ezra a Zeta. What this does for your defense is much greater than what that Zeta will do for on Ezra will do for your offense. Oh, for Bernie. Rebel Child, look up Dennis Kucinich. I voted for him in the presidential primary in 2000. Oh, no. Yoda first. But you said then Ezra, and I was like, no. Definitely Battle Meditation is second. After Bastila's lead, then Battle Meditation. On Grandmaster Yoda. Then Strength Flows from the Force on Hermit Yoda. Then, if you still have another 4th Zeta, you could throw one on Ezra. But this is a really good one. So, Grandmaster first. Then this one on Hermit. And honestly, it helps a little, this Flourish Zeta. But It didn't help a ton. Oh, Boner's back. Okay, Boner, we're going to refrain from sexual harassment on this channel. Thank you very much. Your name says enough. Thank you. Yes, I know. It's the cowboy person. Yeah, yes. Of course. Anyway, I was looking at my bounty hunters. I'm thinking... Greedo needs stun cuffs to get to gear 9. And I'm almost there. But I have some other gear as well. So I'm thinking getting Boba Fett up to gear 10. And I could do that right now. Except he does need something that Bosk needs. But I don't think Bosk needs to be... I don't know. I could get Bosk up another one. It's tough. Bosk or Boba? Again, it comes down to this question of, will I have time to get Bosk up to 7 stars before this event begins? If so, I want to give as much gear to him as possible because he's going to be taunting. If not, and I'm going to have to go Bosk free to try for 7-star Chewie, then I want to give the gear to the others because I won't have Bosk to taunt, and my others are under-geared. Boba and Cad Bane somewhat, Dengar somewhat, and Greedo a lot. I think they're furries and then they take the costume off. I assume that's the deal. Or I don't know. Do they just wear pieces of fur? Do they just wear, like, the headpiece? I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't know. I don't need to know that. So, I don't know. The chances of me getting another 100 Bosk shards, so again, I think that would take about 3 weeks, even if the bonus event continued. So... I'm not thinking that's likely. So in terms of this piece of gear, I think it's got to go on Boba Fett, because he just dies so fast. Boba. The only furry I know is who's on this channel is Wolf. I don't know if he's watching now. Usually he says something, so. But not in real life. No, I don't know any furries. Or, like, non-streaming life. Alright. Let's get Boba Fett up to gear here. I'm going to gear him up right now. Except I'm going to need more of those. Booger. Whew. 50 stun guns, man. Ugh. Alright, so 88's at gear 11. My goal is to have Boba to 10. Bosk is already at 10. Cad Bane's at 10. Dengar's at 10. And I'm going to get Greedo to 9. Well, actually, so sorry. Cad Bane's at 9. Bosk is at 9. Boba will be at 10. So 9, 9... And then Dengar's at 9, and Greedo will be at 9. So I'll have... Which again, you know, you didn't need Gear 9 for Thrawn. Gear 8 was enough. You definitely didn't need Gear 9 for Palpatine, Yoda, R2, BB-8, or even Rey or Commander Luke. None of those required, like, Gear 10. And you can get by with Gear 8, and Gear 9 was comfortable. So this should be the same, but I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Blaze Man, what's up? Commander Luke. Concerned with Commander Luke? How far away is this next CLS event? Or how long's the last one been? What's up in the world? Just working and gaming. Trying to get my bounty hunters ready for the next big event here. We're gonna get some of these. What's a refresh gonna? 1. I'm probably not gonna get anything on 1. Nope. This game is merciless. 100? Let's do it. What am I even farming here? I don't know, but it'll give me Bosk and it'll give me hollow projectors. But yeah, who is it? Finn? Yeah, Finn stage? Yeah, whatever. I don't need Finn, but I need the gear and I need Bosk, so. Four Bosk shards. That's nice. I didn't get any damn hollow projectors. That's what I'm saying. At this rate, like, I could get Bosk to 7 stars fairly quickly. Wolf. I think you're just the furry that Giant B here was looking for. All right. Yes, sir. I have some Omegas I can give out, too. Again, I don't know if I should give the Omegas out to my bounty hunters until the event. But I've got a nice stockpile of them. I have 110 Omega pieces that allow me to upgrade 21 abilities if I need to. It's more than enough for my bounty hunters. So I've got one I could throw on Cad Bane. I could give one to Greedo. Maybe that's it. Yeah, all these others are Zetas. Crazy. They all need Zetas. Boner, let's keep things not sexual for a little while. Can you manage that? Alright, let's see. So I still have about an hour before I can solo the Rancor. So what do I do for the next hour? Oh. Can you describe it in the least least risque way possible? It's just that Giant Boner there, he's got it dialed up to 10 with every comment, so. Wow, look how excited you are. He keeps talking about how he's recruiting furries, Wolf. Anyway, Boner, if that continues, you should seek medical attention, like they say in the commercials. If it lasts longer than 4 hours, you need to get it injected. What guild am I? I'm with the Corellian Crusaders, but misspelled. So... there's too many R's in our name. There's actually 2 Corellian Crusaders. The other one is spelled properly. Ours has an extra R in it. I don't know if it's because the other one already existed or what, but this is my guild. We're not a super powerful guild, but we started as a free-to-play guild called Monstars, like monsters with an A. And then our leader left, and so we all created a new guild called this. I didn't pick the name. And been here ever since. It's mostly free-to-play players. So we're still not doing the heroic Sith raid yet, but we're pretty close. We're starting to organize our information to figure out who has what teams and how close we are. And so I think we're probably just weeks away from doing that. Oh, okay, Wolf. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. So, they found this Sith Raid Google Sheet online, my guild, and there's like tons of... it's like 10 tabs in it, and you have to input all this stuff, and it's like put all your teams, and it tells you how ready you are. It's crazy. It's like, I just feel like... just how many teams have a strong JTR? Yeah, that one. How many teams have a strong JTR team? And then, you know, you just go down the list. Who's got the JTR teams? Who's got good Jedi? Who's got, you know, good Night Sisters? You know, all the teams, Imperial Troopers. And I think it's that straightforward. I don't think we need to micromanage it. Just if they're really solid teams that are scoring highly right now, then I think, you know, what I'd almost like to see is just how many points can you get with each team each phase now, and then like just, you think a spreadsheet could just convert that to like, yeah, that won't translate to enough points when you do the heroic or something like that. It's got to be something simpler than that. But yeah, I was looking at that spreadsheet and I'm like, I had to like give permissions and run scripts and all that, and I was like, that's crazy. Hey Victoria, how's it going? Welcome back. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not in charge of that spreadsheet. I just opened it up and ran the scripts and was like, okay. Once again, everybody keeps asking for stun guns, but I'm not giving stun guns. I need stun guns too. I know, Victoria, so I said welcome back. Wish I had a few more battles to do. 47 is not a good finish for me today. I mean, it got me in the top 50, but I prefer to be around like 30 at the end of the day. Can you have my house and my channel, Wolf? I'm gonna go with no. But I guess it doesn't hurt to ask, right? Why do you want my house and my channel? First of all, you could start a channel for free. Second of all, it'd be a long move for you, right? You'd have to travel far. Oh, demons. Can I sing? I can sing, yes. Oh man, my car's pretty old. My car is... I almost like kind of want my car to die because I've had it for so long, but it just keeps working. That's what I get for buying a Toyota. Thing just won't die. I saved up the money to buy a new car, but I just haven't bought one because I can't bring myself to buy a car while my current one is working. It's 15 and a half years ago I bought my car, so it's old. But it just keeps going. My blender. Oh, I have a Ninja Wolf, not just a regular blender. I have a Ninja. So, that one's nice. What do you need the blenders for? What are you making the blender? Ooh, that's a good question. Everybody should post what the best thing they would make in a blender is. First thing that comes to mind for me is margaritas, but I'm sure there's other things we can make in a blender. Oh, these bonus rewards, just 1 day and 4 hours? That's all that's left? Ah, man, I need this event to run for like 3 more weeks. Well, I'm milking it for now. You got, I assume you mean rid of your car a few months ago? You walk or ride a bike or get someone to pick you up. Oh man, I'd feel like I lost all my freedom if I got rid of my car. I live in a suburb though. There's no public transportation nearby. I'd have to walk like a mile to catch the bus or something. I ain't doing that. And then we'd like walk a mile and then wait. Kame, are you saying you'd put the human arm in the blender? That sounds gross. Yeah, I'll take the milkshake, just not the human arm. Well, yeah, I mean you must live in a city, right? Well, so if you live in the city, then that's not bad. I mean, when I was in college, I didn't need a car. But because yeah, everything was near me, but I don't know. Connecticut is not very public transportation friendly. I mean, it exists, but you really have to live in certain places and work in certain places for it to work for you. We've invested a little bit in it here, but not very much. Smoothies are good. Milkshake, though, I dig that. Just not with the human arm. I like this city. I lived in Philadelphia for a while when I went to college. And I really like that city. I mean, you know, parts of it you don't go to, but I had a lot there. Enough so that I went back there, like, gosh, probably in my 20s. I went there every year or two. I went back to Philly for a little mini vacation. Just because there was a lot of stuff I hadn't explored when I was there in college. In part because I didn't have a car then. But also because I was busy. You know, going to class and all that stuff. And I didn't have as much money. So once I had a car and a job, it was awesome. Because it's actually a fairly drivable city too. That's what I don't like about New York and some other big cities. They're just, you just can't drive through them. You have to like take a train into the city, and it's such an ordeal. Philly, you could just, I mean, there's traffic, but it's definitely drivable. Yeah, streets get crowded when the tourists come. You have like events and stuff. Certain times a year. Yeah, suburbs are nice. I don't like to live in rural areas, so I feel like I'm too far from everything if I'm in a rural area. I like everything to be like 10 or 15 minutes away from me, which is where I am now. Everything's a 10 or 15 minute drive from my house for the most part. Hartford's less than 10 minutes away, so I have a city right there if I need it. Not that it's the best city, but it's there. Any store I could possibly want or need to go to is like 15 minutes from my house. 20 maybe with traffic. And that's nice. Alright, let's try this guy. Well, if he's too rude, you have your foxes eat him. Really? I missed? one-shot him here? This is a risk. Yep. Risk that paid off. Let's work on... Let's do that. Of course, another tank. They brought out Sunfac. Alright. It's a popular setup right now. You bring out Biggs, then you reinforce with Sunfac or Boba Fett. I don't run the 2-tank, though. To me, I just bring out Scimitar to reinforce Biggs. I want to do this so that I can take him out, which I can't. I don't like auto-taunters. Oh, which bounty hunters? I just went through my bounty hunters. I'll go through it again after this battle. I'll tell you which ones I'm going to use. I have a 2-tier plan. Oh, I hate when he... Oh, he counterattacked and he missed, so that just gave his Thrawn turn meter. I worked so hard to avoid hitting TIE Fighter Pilot with anybody but Vader, and then I auto-counter him. Look, he's got all his health back now. I hate TIE Reaper. He's just getting gob tons of turn meter right now. Between Reaper and... At least I got that crit off. Alright, I'm gonna try and finish him here. Let's see if I can do this. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a couple of ships. But I think I can do it. Yeah, that's why Geonosian Soldier is in my lineup. When you need to finish a ship off really quickly, he does a real nice job. Okay, Command, well, don't put, like, wax on the bottom of your shower floor. Alright, so my bounty hunters. So here's the thing. Let me sort of my gear tier. So, I would love to use a Bosk lead for the Chewbacca event trap, and that's okay. It'll only take a minute to explain. And so, but no way I'm going to get Bosk to 7 stars by the beginning of the event. So Bosk, I think, is going to carry me through 6-star Chewbacca, but 7 stars I can't use Bosk. So my team's going to have to be IG-88, Boba Fett, Cad Bane, Dengar, and Greedo. I'll probably put Dengar in the lead, since he's sort of the next best defensive lead to carry you through multiple waves, because he's got the health steal and all that. So I'm trying to get the gear up, because you can see my Greedo has low gear. He's at gear 8. I just got Cad Bane to gear 9. I'm close to getting Boba Fett to gear 10. IG-88's the only one in good shape at gear 11. So that's where I am right now. So I've got Greedo here. I'll have him at gear 9 once I get him some stun cuffs. So almost there. I really want to get ready gear 9 minimum. I think 7 stars might still be tough in this event, even with gear 9. And then Boba Fett should be gear 10 pretty soon. He just needs some holo projectors, which again, this won't take too long to get. So overall, I'll have a gear 11, a gear 10, a gear 9, a gear 9, a gear 9, and he'll soon be a gear 9. So I'm feeling pretty good. Again, with Bosk, I'm like really confident I'm going to get 6-star Chewbacca. I'm less confident about 7-star Chewbacca, depending on how much gear I'm going to need. And I may throw like an Omega ability on Cad Bane or something. In fact, I don't know, I might do it now. I don't know. Maybe not right now. I'll wait till the event. So, start from scratch, huh, Boba? Yeah, I mean, if you're starting from scratch with your bounty hunters, it takes a while. But one good thing about starting from scratch, you may want to wait till some of the other newer ones become free to play. Like, I would wait till... Like, I would get Jango, Embo, and Aura Singh instead of Cad Bane and Greedo, you know, for sure. I don't know about Zam. Zam's okay, I guess. She got redone. But who knows? I mean, some of these bounty hunters may be much better than others for this event. I don't know. I have sort of the traditional bounty hunter setup because Cad Bane I've had forever. Greedo's an easy farm. Dengar I've had 7 stars for a little while. 88 I've had 7 stars forever. Boba Fett I've had 7 stars for quite a while. And Bosk I've been sort of farming pretty aggressively since he became free-to-play farm. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I would wait and see till the event comes out. And frankly, the only thing, I mean, bounty hunters are helpful. You need bounty hunters in territory wars. They're helpful in territory wars, but you need them in territory battles to help out your team. But I don't know. This event here is the first one where you really have to have. Well, you've got the other bounty hunter event now, the Galactic Bounties events, I guess. So they're becoming more important. But I don't know. Because they're not an arena meta, I would still be sort of like, I'd still invest in bounty hunters when you have the chance. Bounty hunters have never been my top priority. They've never been my top priority. It's always been like, when I have some extra energy, I'll farm them. The only one I farmed very aggressively recently is Bosk, because I knew that he would help buoy my other weaker bounty hunters a lot. Hey, Siggy, how's it going? Welcome. But yeah, hard nodes. Everything's on a darn hard node in this game. If you start now, will you enjoy the game, Demons? I think so. I mean, one of the things is, if you do well in your first 28 levels, which is why you should watch my videos, so that you don't make mistakes there, the people you get placed in your squad arena, and then later in your fleet arena, are people who just got to level 28 as well. So they take like 5,000 people at a time who get to level 28, and they put them in their own shard to compete with each other in the squad arena. So you're competing with other players who just started as well. And so all these people that I'm playing against have been playing since late 2015. But you won't be playing with any of these folks. So you could be in the top of your squad arena. And also when you hit level 60, the same thing will happen in your fleet arena. So yeah, I think you could have fun because they sort of calibrate the player versus player to keep you with people who are have accounts at the same level as you when you hit those thresholds. So yeah, watch my videos, watch a few other videos, and then see, just make sure you're wise with your first 28 levels, and you'll have a nice solid edge when the squad arena starts. And the good thing about this game, well, I guess it's sort of a good thing, is a lot of things don't open up initially, so you don't have to worry about all the things that I have to do every day, because you won't have access to them at first. So I think it sort of phases you in as you go along. Is that Boner with 2 N's? Boner, I think you need a timeout. You're being a little gross here. Okay. Moderators, can you time him out here? I warned him. Enough's enough. While flattered, I told you to keep those kinds of comments to a minimum here. One-track mind, man. One-track mind. Okay. Wish you had more energy. Yeah, I'm always running out of energy. You were 40 when your arena started? Yeah. I don't know what. I mean... Yeah, I think it's level 28 now. I don't know. Everything unlocks differently. I mean, for me, I was level 85 when some of these other things started. So, there weren't ships when I started. There weren't, the shard store was nothing like it is now. The events weren't like they are now. There weren't mods at first. I mean, there's just so much. Couldn't sim Galactic War. there weren't raids when I started playing the game. They had a way to compete with your ally points. It was terrible. They did that. They did away with that. Thank you, demons. You pulled energy to get a leg up? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. How long will it take to get at Ahsoka? A regular Ahsoka or Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum? Regular Ahsoka's not hard. She's... You can't get her right off the bat, but she's one of the earlier farms. So she's available in the Cantina Battles store. So actually, as soon as you hit level 8, you could start farming Ahsoka. So she's pretty quick to activate. It'll take a little longer to get to Dark Side Hard Node 4C or Light Side Hard Node 5D, but not too long. A matter of weeks. But yeah, Cantina Battle Store unlocks at level 8 with Cantina Battles, so that's pretty early. So yeah, Ahsoka's easy. You had to go break a vase. Why'd you have to break one? Was there something inside that you needed? I still use Ahsoka every now and then. She's not a very overpowered character, but she'll help you get Grandmaster Yoda. And she's got a cheap ship that's easy to farm as well. Well, Ahsoka is sort of like... She's on the border of Jedi characters I recommend now that Bastila is out, but I do like her. Just again, because she's very quick to farm, and her ship is available here. See, there's Ahsoka Tano's Jedi Starfighter. This store is so... I mean, look, I've got, like, so many extra Galactic War tokens. I have pretty much everything maxed out that I want to max out here. I refuse to get Night Sister Initiate. She's just worthless. But I like everything, anybody who's decent that you can get in this store. Although I think Zeb's a higher priority here. But you won't have the Galactic War store till level 40. But once you do, then her ship is easy to get to. So and then getting her ship allows you to unlock a bunch of stuff because you need a bunch of light side ships to unlock stuff. So yeah. So I like Ahsoka, especially because she's a pilot. And she can help you get Grandmaster Yoda and unlock fleet stuff much more cheaply than some of the other Jedi. And I still use her in some events here. She does well with the General Kenobi lead. What is next month? It's October. Is it Oktoberfest, Wolf? Is that what you're getting at? No? What else is next month? I can never finish these 2 levels here. But there's nothing farmable on them, so what's the point? You're hosting a furry meet. Well. It's Braintober. Yeah. So how many people are you hosting, Wolf? Is that like a big event? Let's see. What was I going to do here? Oh, I was going to check and see if I've farmed all 8 Bastilas today. Nope, couple more. Almost got the big B to 5 stars. She's getting there. Even though it does not look like Bastila, but whatever. Should I spend the rest on Nest, I guess? You're gonna break everyone's vases. I don't understand why. But okay. 1. That's just not worth it. Galactic bounties. 20 people? Oh. Well, that's cool. They all just come to town for the day, or do they like come from far away? Do they like stay in hotels? They stay with you? How's that work? Do you rent a place? Do you have it at your place? Like, what's... I've never hosted 20 people I didn't know personally before. Probably the most people I've had at my house at any one time is like 10 or 12. Well, yeah, if you count kids, maybe a little more. Well, yeah, probably not much more than 12. I don't have a very big house, so I wouldn't want more than that anyway. Although, if I use my yard, I could definitely have a lot more people here. Vases are fun to break. Huh. You should try, like, skeet shooting or whatever, or, what do they call that in the Olympics? Where they shoot the clay plates or whatever. You might enjoy that. Oh, so you kind of just go out and party on the town? Oh, that's cool. Oh, the PS1. Yeah, the little mini ones now they have. Yep. Well, you know, Nintendo did it with their NES, and then they brought out the Super NES one out, and now the NES one is back because they sold out of that. And yeah, now the PS1. They're gonna do something with the Intellivision too, I heard. So I'm sure it'll be like everything before you know it. Why can't I get my... This just froze up. Alright, the game... This looks like Samsung side sync is sucking right now. Give me a second. Let's see. There we are. Had a little hiccup. Yeah, that sounds like bad for your teeth and your digestive tract. I'm not really into internal bleeding very much, so... Yeah, no, I haven't. Wolf, haven't eaten one. Really? Okay. Well, I'm going to take your word for that and, pass. But, thanks for that suggestion. I like the other recent suggestions I've had, like banana bread and things like that. Oh, Atari and Sega Genesis, but not their Mini. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, if you get like a Raspberry Pi and emulators, you can have all of these all in one device. You know? Takes a little work. You know, technically you're supposed to own the cartridges and discs, but sing a song. Yeah, I thought about doing that. Just getting a Raspberry Pi and making a little ROM box. I don't know. I might. But I play everything on my PC, so it's kind of like then I have to play it on my television. I don't know. No song. Yes, the movement is growing, but alas. I must decline. How long till I can solo this Rancor? I think about a half an hour. You created something that will never go away, demons. Well, you streamed already. Everything you streamed doesn't go away. Do you realize that our streams are probably like the most permanent thing? Unless YouTube goes away. Maybe it will one day. I don't know. I think it'll be around for a while. No, I'm not singing, dude. I'm not singing. Hey there, Thomas. Welcome. I'm in the middle of people trying to coerce me to sing. They try every night, but it doesn't work. Let's go through the rest of my roster. Oh, I'm making a prediction right now. Oh, and I just got... Who did I just get to 7 stars here? I got Paplu up to 7 stars. He was so close for a long time. I predict, and I'm not the only one to predict this, but I predict that we're going to need Ewoks to get C-3PO. And that's going to be a legendary event. And then we're going to need Chewbacca, the one that's coming out, and C-3PO, among others, to get maybe like Captain Han or something like that. Rolo, other characters like that to get Jedi Luke. That's what I think is going to happen at some point. I think it's inevitable. So I'm glad I have 5 7-star Ewoks and actually low gray. And it wouldn't be too much to get them going. I don't recommend anybody panic farm their Ewoks though, because that could be a long time coming. But when you try and think of like who you would need to unlock C-3PO and which kind of characters people don't have a lot invested in, because that of course makes Capital Games more money, I think it's the Ewoks. So just a little side prediction. Could tips for CLS to get CLS? Well, you just have to have the characters to get them. You don't need a ton of gear. So, you know, you have to get... So Stormtrooper Han and Leia, you have to get from the Squad Arena store. So there's Leia. And Stormtrooper Han. Farm Boy Luke is a very easy farm. Easier farm for you than it was for me, because now he's on a cheap Cantina node. Where is he? He's right here. Piece of cake. And then, you know, you've got to get Old Ben, who's also on a cheap Cantina node. What's he on, like 1F or 3 something? I don't know. He's not that far along. He's one of the first few stages. Here he is. 2F. Alright, Wolf. I'll see you in a bit. And then, so we got Farm Boy Luke, Old Ben. Oh, and then you have to get R2-D2. So to get R2-D2, you need 5 Empire characters. The 5 Empire characters that I recommend to get R2-D2 depends. I mean, it depends. Whoever you already have, that's the closest to 7 stars. You might as well get him there. But you know, and if you can get Emperor Palpatine with your Rebels first, I would certainly use Emperor Palpatine to get. So it depends on for R2. If you have Palpatine and Vader already, awesome. If you don't have Palpatine at 7 stars, you can't have Vader at 7 stars, and obviously you have to get 5 others. So I recommend Grand Moff Tarkin because you need his capital ship anyway, and he's pretty good. General Veers is relatively easy to farm, and he is the Imperial Trooper lead, so I recommend him. Again, if you get Thrawn, that'd be great, but depends. Royal Guard is a very easy farm, and he'll help you survive the stages. Stark is not that bad to farm. Snowtrooper's not that bad to farm. I really like TIE Fighter Pilot because he's got a ship, so I like him. So, and actually Range Trooper. Range Trooper is not... He's actually not that bad to farm. If I were starting over with my Imperial Troopers, I would get him because he's only on 3A. So I like Range Trooper as an Empire character too. And I think he will make getting R2-D2 easy. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just you just have to have those characters, and as long as they're all like gear 8 and up, CLS is not that hard to get. The event for me was one of the easier ones. I thought Ray's event was harder. So yeah, just get those 5 characters to gear 8. So Old Ben, I wouldn't go past gear 8, especially with Farm Boy Luke, because he's totally worthless otherwise. Old Ben, Leia, Stormtrooper Han, R2-D2, they're all just useful anyway. Especially R2 and Old Ben, but R2 the most. But yeah, I mean, between R2 and Old Ben, they're going to help you survive that. And Leia should be stealthing all the time. You do plenty. It's not that bad. I think there are videos of the event online, but I did it so long ago. But it was it's probably like 8 months ago now, something like that. But he was relatively easy to get with those characters. So I think the real hurdle is just getting those characters to 7 stars. Once you've done that, you've sort of gone over the hurdle, and the event's not too bad, as long as you have gear 8. Thomas, you asked about fleets. You're stuck with what to farm. Well, so tell me a little bit more about where you are now. Like, what ships do you have? What ships don't you have? What capital ships do you have? What capital ships don't you have? Like, how many star levels do you have your capital ships at? I mean, I certainly recommend Thrawn and Chimera, but I don't know if you're anywhere near getting that. You shouldn't be disappointed. You should be... It's just par for the course, con man. I told you, I'm not singing on demand here. You guys are relentless. So yeah, Thomas, tell me where you are with your fleet commanders. Yep. I don't want to enter text. What's this thing doing to me? As you can see, I don't even have Executrix to 7 stars yet. I keep waiting for that event to come back. I wonder if I missed one. I used Home 1 for a very long time. You can either go the Home 1 Geonosian route, which I think is a little more of a niche route, or otherwise I'd go with Chimera and Executrix and Darkside ships. Personally, well, Demons, that's on you. You want to deprive yourself? Go for it. I am not a music teacher. I'm a science teacher. If you want me to do science for you, I could do that. I am not certified to teach music in the state of Connecticut, unfortunately, so I think that means I can't sing for you. It would be a bad example. But I would say, because again, just sort of blindly here, I don't know if you're still here, Thomas, but it's really important that you get these ship ability materials challenges to at least tier 3 so that you can get the Zetas, and that requires Chimera at it's 5 or 6 ships. So oh good, you got an ally code. Cool. Then I could see. That makes things easier. 732-898. Oops. 525. All right, let's check out your ships. Oh, well, right off the bat, Big Starklighter. He's going to keep your ships alive in so many events. You've got to farm him. 1 star, he's got to be a very high priority for you. I like that you got Ty Advanced at 4-star, but put him behind a Biggs Darklighter tank. They're such a dynamic duo with any capital ship, because Ty Advanced, he keeps giving Biggs Darklighter protection up, and Biggs just goes and goes. So I like that. Let's see what other priorities here. So yeah, that Lando's Millennium Falcon. I can't speak too much to that because I don't have him. That's an interesting farm. You like the Millennium Falcons, huh? Clone Sergeant ship kind of sucks. Easy to get, but I wouldn't focus on maxing him out. Resistance X-Wing. I never use that anymore. Ahsoka ship's not bad. Easy to farm. Ditto with Jedi Consular ship. So you got... but Biggs, he's got to be... Ghost and Phantom 2 will help you get Chimera. Do you have Chimera yet? No. So eventually you're going to need Ghost and Phantom 2 to 5 stars. So if you can get Ghost and Phantom... Well, you got Phantom 2 to 5 stars. If you get Ghost to 5 stars, that's good because then you just need 3 other Rebel ships to get Chimera unlocked. However... and that's another reason for Biggs. Biggs helps you to unlock Chimera. So for me right now, your number one ship priority's got to be Biggs Darklighter. I would get Biggs up to 4 or 5 stars before you invest in any of these other ships any further. Which means you also want to raise Biggs's level too, because his stats affect your ship stats. So level up Biggs. Definitely get his ship shards. Let's look on the dark side here. And what do you have? You have Home 1 at 4 stars. Endurance blows. So you just get him to unlock his event and then leave him by the wayside. Mace Windu as well. Mace is stinky. Home 1 is your better light side option. Dark side. I like Geonosian Soldier a lot. I like TIE Advanced a lot. I like First Order. These are all fantastic ships here. So you have a beautiful dark side roster. You can keep going with these guys. These are great. I would say focus on the ones whose characters you're using the most in game, which is probably Darth Vader and maybe First Order TIE Pilot. So, sorry, TIE Fighter Pilot. So Imperial TIE Fighter. But I like all these. These are all great ships here. You didn't commit a crime, Command, but neither did I. So why do I need to be punished by singing for my supper? Or not even supper. I'm just singing for no supper. Seriously. You can hear the joy of music. You got all of YouTube, baby. Other dark side ships that you should get. I mean, again, Biggs, he'll help you on dark side ships too. But you are going to need more dark side ships to get Executrix up to higher star levels. Oh, looks like you got Executrix ready to go to 5 stars. That's good. And, but yeah, I like this. Now, Xanadu Blood isn't free to play farmable right now. But he's a nice taunter. I still don't think he's as good as Biggs because once someone cleanses his bonus protection, because that's the difference between Xanadu Blood and Biggs. Xanadu Blood gets bonus protection, but you can cleanse that. Biggs just gets protection. You can't remove it once he has it. So that's why I still like Biggs if you have a team that can do a lot of target locking, which TIE Advanced can, TIE Fighter Pilot can, and TIE Imperial TIE Fighter can. So so that's all awesome. But Xanadu Blood's not bad either. But you're going to need more dark side ships after this. But I think you're actually in better shape on the dark side, even though you have fewer ships. So, yeah, Biggs Darklighter. Go Biggs. Go Biggs or go home, baby. That's my recommendation. And, who else do I use in the dark side? I do like, I mean, the other people I recommend, I think Kylo Ren's command shuttle's pretty good. but you need three characters for that, so it's not really efficient. I'd say in the state you're in, go for the ships where you just need one pilot. You know, Sith Assassin ship, she's very hard to farm. What other ships do I like? Let me look at my own roster here. Slave 1's pretty good. He might be a good next dark side ship. Again, Biggs Darklighter, #1 priority. But Slave 1 is not bad. TIE Silencer. Okay. I like TIE Silencer because you can get Kylo Ren unmasked and TIE Silencer at the same time. And you don't need any other crew members. So I would probably put TIE Silencer maybe like second or third on the list past Biggs Darklighter, because you're going to need another dark side ship. And TIE Silencer would be, because you get the twofer there. You get the character and the ship at the same time. That's pretty rare. And they're on a Cantina node, so you're not going to bump into that hard node 5 per day or 8 per day cap. So put him high up on your list. Other than that, I think you're in good shape here with your dark side ships. And then once you have Biggs up, then Ghost and Phantom, you could go back to keep investing in them. And yeah, I think you've got a decent lineup. Good potential. But just stop with the Clone Sergeant. He sucks. The ship sucks. Rex's Arc 170's okay. It's a lot better than Clone Sergeant. It's basically like Clone Sergeant is the poor man's Rex's Arc 170. But even that ship's not that great. So don't feel like you have to farm Rex and his ship if you don't want to. So yeah. I might even put TIE Silencer next on your list after Biggs Darklighter. And then maybe Slave 1. Because Slave 1, you don't get the twofer going. You got to farm Boba separately from his ship. Oh, look at that, con man. You like the form of government when you're punishing me. Yeah. Oh, you don't have Bosk? Yeah, Bosk is a tough farm. Look, I have Bosk at 6 stars. I'm not even using Houndstooth, so don't feel the pressure to get. You'll have Bosk at some point. Again, I think TIE Silencer, he's such an easy farm here. He's right here in Cantina Vows. I actually just farmed Kylo Ren unmasked and TIE Silencer, so I don't know if can you get, where is he? Is he on 6? Do you, there's he 7. Where is he? I don't even think he's this far along. Where is he? Oh, I think he's in 4. He's not further than 4, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, that's regular Kylo. I thought he was right around here. Is he in 5, really? Let me see. Maybe he's in 3. Yeah, I thought he was 10. Yeah. Yeah, he's in 3F. Look at that. Millennium Falcon seat, but now you have multiple pilots you have to worry about. This right here, you can get them both at the same time. So Biggs #1, then I'd go with this guy. He's got a stun. I see him and I see TIE Silencer in some starting lineups in the top 50. Not that often, but I mean that's how good a ship he is. And Kylo Ren unmasked he's the best First Order leader. Anyway, you're going to want him when you get BB-8. And he's helpful in the Sith Raid and in Territory Wars and all that. So I like this ship after you get Biggs going. Although Biggs, you can maybe farm him at the same time because Biggs requires... I'm trying to remember where you farm Biggs. Biggs. Yeah, Biggs is in the Galactic War store, so he's not going to compete. So you can spend your Galactic War tokens on Biggs and Biggs's X-Wing, and then you could spend your Cantina tokens on Kylo Ren Unmasked and TIE Silencer. You can get them both at the same time. If you need to make a big push with ships. What did you miss, Demons? Will it take forever to get the best people? Oh yeah, no, it's going to take you a couple years to catch up, but... Probably. But, doesn't matter. You still... This game has 160... Over 160 characters. And you'll have a bunch of them before you know it. Yeah, see, Millennium Falcon Episode 7, I don't really see in a lot of top lineups. That ship is very flaky to me. It's very easy to take down. And I don't like that you need multiple pilots for it. That's actually what... I don't have that ship very... it hasn't been a priority for me. I don't even have it. You can see I only have 2 ships I don't have, and that's one of them. I have Rey and Finn. I just don't think this ship's that good. Now, it does have the cargo ship designation, so it would synergize nicely with Houndstooth, I think, but you're not going to get that soon either. So, again, I would say Biggs, then TIE Silencer. If you'll have a 7-star Boba, then, alright, then I would work in... So what you can do is you can spend your Cantina tokens on... See, because then another reason you get Kylo Ren Unmasked and TIE Silencer using Cantina tokens. You can get Biggs and Biggs' ship using Galactic War tokens. And then in the Fleet Arena store, you can spend tokens on Slave 1. So you can really parallel farm some top ships at the same time. You have your squad arena to consider too. So don't let them fall behind. So if you're using Cantina tokens to farm Phoenix characters or something, and put TIE Silencer and Kylo Ren Unmasked on hold for a little bit. But your Galactic War shards, I don't think you have very higher priorities for this. Because you're going to see... Because you've got Biggs right here, and then his ship's going to pop up here. So buy his ship whenever it pops up in the top row here. And Slave 1 pops up very rarely here, so I would grab it when you can. Let me tell you, Command, Clone Wars Chewbacca, I just removed him recently from my recommended list because I think Kira is a better scoundrel because she's also a smuggler and she's got a leader ability and all that, and she's not that hard to farm. But I used Clone War Chewie. Again, this was back in the Stone Age of this game. There weren't a lot of scoundrels. But I used him for Credit Heist. He is a cheap, quick way to max out the Credit Heist event. He's totally worthless beyond that. That's why I removed him. Once Kira became a relatively easy farm, I bumped him off and put Kira on my recommended list. But don't diss Clone Wars Chewie. He had his uses back in the day before Kira became farmable. Oh, yeah. And if you have 7-star Boba and Biggs, I mean, you're just adding to my case here, Thomas. Good. You beat Galactic War every day. That's perfect. So then you have no reason not to grab Biggs' ship whenever it pops up here in the Galactic War store. Get it every time you see it. And pretty soon, you'll have that 150 Galactic Wars. And then you could just hit Sim all 12. It's beautiful. You got Clone Wars Chewie to gear 11. Oh, that's ridiculous. I stopped Clone Wars Chewie at 6 stars. Eventually, I got enough free shards of him that he just ended up at 7. Like the game just gave them to me. But and I didn't give him a lot of gear either. No. So I finished credit heist with Clone Wars Chewie at 6 stars, gear 8. I might have even been gear 7 at the time. And again, I don't recommend him now. I'd go with Kira. Because Kira is easier, almost as easy to farm, and she's also a smuggler. Oh yeah, Bastila's, yeah. Phoenix and Jedi will get you through Galactic War pretty nicely. You've been farming bounty hunters, Thomas. Looking at you're not ready for bounty hunters. Bounty hunters are late game. You're reaching too far. I wouldn't. Let me look at your. Put in your code again here. Phoenix are really good early and mid game, and you need they're not overrated. Don't listen to Com Man. Yeah, I mean, all right. What are you doing with your bounty hunters here? Oh, no. No. Thomas, just leave your bounty hunters alone for now. Just leave them alone for now. You're way too far off from being able to do much of anything with them, and bounty hunters are end game content. Just looking at the rest of your roster, you have much higher priorities. And Phoenix is not overrated because Phoenix helps you get, well, you have Palpatine, right? So they help you get Palpatine. They help you get Thrawn. You need them for Thrawn. You need them for Chimera. Those are all super essential. You know, they're not end game like max level arena, but actually I like where your Phoenix is right now. They're pretty good, and you've got Thrawn at 6 stars, so and they help in the arena. Well, let's see. Let's sort by. Let's go through your. Let's check your Empire team here. How are we doing here? 6-star Vader, 6-star Thrawn, 7-star Palp, 7-star Tarkin, 7. Okay, so like for me, it's a higher priority to get a 5th Empire at 7 stars than it is to get your bounty hunters ready for these events. You're going to spend all that time and energy in bounty hunters, and they're not going to do much for you. You're better off getting these guys, getting Thrawn or Vader to 7 stars. Vader, you'll get piece by piece. But Thrawn, just get that. I mean, for me, getting your Phoenix strong enough to get Thrawn to 7 stars. Then you'll have 5 Empire characters at 7 stars. Then you can also unlock R2-D2. That's, you know, or get him at 7 stars anyway. You may have him already if you've got this many Empire at 6 stars. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have R2-D2 yet. Work on Phoenix so that you can get the 7th star on Thrawn, and then you'll have 5 Empire characters, and you can unlock R2-D2. That puts you on the path to unlocking Commander Luke. Bounty hunters won't do any of that for you. So your Ezra is 7-star Thrawn ready. Just get Chopper and Hera, and if you can, Zeb and Kanan up a gear tier. And then you should be able to get 7-star Thrawn. And then you'll also, and you already have Ghost and Phoenix, or Phantom 2. So you're on your way to getting Chimera, which is going to help you so much in Fleet Arena. Especially if you get those Biggs and the TIE Silencer, you're going to love it. And you keep going with your TIE Fighters. Vader 70 out of 100? It says 0. But Thrawn, you're going to get all 100 if you get that Phoenix ready for the next next event. Oh my god, Con Man. What are you trying to kill this guy? Mace Windu? Clone Wars Chewie? Actually, Cat Bane's a little better now. Clone Sergeant. Ugh. Night Sister Spirit. Like the 7th best Night Sister. Oh, Con Man. Just... see, your name gives you away. You're a Con Man. So yeah, I would, for me, get your Phoenix team a little geared up so you can get Thrawn, then you can unlock R2-D2. That will be very good. And of course, Thrawn is, you just want to invest in Thrawn. You use Thrawn anywhere. In fact, who are you using on your arena team? Alright, you've got Thrawn there. So he's also going to help in the arena. So this is a nice arena team. I like it. I wonder if your Phoenix team might do better on defense. Probably depends on what mods you have on them. And I don't know what their abilities are. I didn't check your Phoenix's abilities. So those would be my priorities. If you want to keep running Empire in the arena, then get Thrawn and Vader up. Go in your quests and see where you can get some more Vader shards. I don't think I can get any more at this point. There was one I got recently. Oh yeah, no, I can. Look at this. Win 10,000 times squad arena. I'm like, I've had 7-star Vader forever. Why is it? I'm not even close to this. This achievement makes no sense whatsoever. Someone didn't do the math right here. Yeah, I think that's plenty. If you want more, I can more farming priorities. I can take another look. Who should you use your second ever Zeta on? You're thinking Scion. Nah. Han? Okay. Yeah, let's look at your list here. Yeah, I'm not... They're giving you endgame advice. That doesn't make sense unless you're running a Sith team in the arena. Well, let's see. Oh, well, you are running Scion in the arena. You got a top 100 team there. That's nice. You got Biggs over there too? Yeah. I like your Fleet Arena team too. So your second ever Zeta, you gave the first to Palp. Yeah, I mean, so they want you to give it to... I forget which of these is his Zeta anyway. Is it Held by Hatred they want you to put it on? Yeah, I mean, you already have that. I mean, I really do think you should prioritize your squad arena team. Just looking here, you're at 98. You know, you want to keep climbing. You don't want to fall, because the difference between 98 and 101 is, you know, you're losing crystals. So you've got to invest. If this is the arena team you're going to go with, you're going to keep going with Sith. Oh, you were thinking Scion? And they said, yeah, no, they're crazy. Not Ventress. Go with your arena team. This team is going to keep getting you crystals for a long time. Ventress isn't going to get you crystals. Han isn't going to get you crystals. And neither is R2 or CLS, unless... Let me look at them, because, I mean, the only thing I would say is... So Chewbacca apparently is going to reinvigorate CLS teams. Oh crap! I got out of there. Let me punch it in again. 191. Let me check your inventory here. See how your rebels are doing. Yeah, I mean, Han is a nice Zeta, but if you're not using him in the squad arena, if you're going to keep going with your Sith team, put your Zetas on them. So go with Scion, put the second one on Palp if he keeps dying. Nihilus, you don't need the Zetas on. Vader, you're not using. Well, No Escape is a good one to put a one on too. So I think you could either do No Escape, or I assume you have it on his on his leader. Crackling Doom is nice because he gets the extra protection. So eventually, I mean, I think your next 3 Zetas should probably be Palpatine and Scion, and then I would probably put a third one on Vader. Again, Nihilus, he's not a bad one to have a Zeta on either. You don't need it on his leader. But Lord of Hunger isn't a bad one, because he puts the dots on him here, and but it's not as important as the extra protection on Palpatine or or Scion or Vader. He's going to get a nice big speed boost too, so it's going to make your team stronger on defense. So yeah, keep investing in your arena team. This is a solid arena team. Thrawn is great to have on that team, but I don't think you need to Zeta him as much as the other ones. So Ebb and Flow, yeah, I mean, but you don't need it. So yeah, I think you're right. Keep going with your squad arena team. It's working for you. And unless you wanted to switch to a Commander Luke, R2, Han Solo, Chewbacca team, but you're not going to get a Chewbacca team unless you have good bounty hunters. So without putting Chewbacca back on that team, then I wouldn't go for it. So I'd go with your Sith. They're going to keep you going. Yeah, it's tough when you stop and start, Thomas. I wonder if they'll let us switch shards someday. Yeah, and you put your gear on your arena team too, so thumbs up there. I like that. And your Phoenix team next to get Thrawn. Yep. You're doing well. Nest at 4 stars. You'll have Han Solo at 7 stars eventually, but he's not there yet. Anyway. Yeah, Ventress, they're crazy. Cool. Hello, Cliff. What's up? Oh, you know what? It's time for me to solo the Rancor. Woohoo. I'm going for 0 damage, all 4 phases. It's doable. Why is my first order up? No. Let's see. Let's do... I could do either one here. But let's do this. Where's Raidhan? This. And this. So, Ray's going to remove turn meter. Han's going to remove turn meter. Commander Luke's going to remove a ton of turn meter. Thrawn is going to give turn meter to the other turn meter takers. And BB-8's going to speed everybody up. So this is one of my preferred Rancor takedowners. But really, Commander Luke is the key here, and Han Solo is the backup to remove turn meter. Rey and BB-8 and Thrawn just help even more. Any Friday tonight clip? Probably not. Probably not. Definitely this week I'll do that once or twice for sure. Alrighty, let's take out these little piggies. And start by taking some turn meter away. And let's fracture him too. Really slow him down. Let's get call to action. You see Han Solo just took away some turn meter there. Let's finish this dum-dum off. Almost. Take more turn meter away. And then Han will take more turn meter away. And the pattern continues. And now we're gonna go even faster. Oh, he didn't remove turn meter. Well. We better not get the piggy attack us. Alright, come on, Han. There we go. See, Han took the turn meter away. I got scared there for a second. I mean, there's no way I would die, of course, but I want to do no damage. I want no damage done to me. I want to finish this with full protection. Yeah, so the one, here I'll show you which ones take away turn meter. So Han's basic removes turn meter. So it doesn't say it here, but if you watch his turn meter when I attack, sometimes it removes it. See that first shot removed it? Rey has the mind trick. So I don't think this requires the Zeta to remove turn meter. I'm not sure. But for Commander Luke, it's use the Force. Now, he can remove turn meter on his basic sometimes. But this one here, use the Force, has a solid chance to remove all turn meter. So, Thrawn here. So watch what I'll do with Thrawn. Oh, never mind. Rey's going to do it. But what I could do is I could use Thrawn to give CLS, Commander Luke, the turn meter, and then he can do that. But he's in... so, yeah, actually, it's this one right here, see? When he has call to action, he has a little more potency, but it should still work. Let's see. You can see his turn meter's gone. So, he just starts from... So he's the key, because he could remove all the turn meters. And if your team's fast enough... And again, he can't do it alone, necessarily. But with 4 other people either speeding me up or slowing him down. So you can see he actually removed a little turn meter on his basic there. So, and if I, let's say, if I want to just really do it, I can use Thrawn in a jam, and then do it again. And that's basically the way you solo the Rancor, is removing the turn meter. I could use Rey again here. Again, that turn meter is almost at 0. Han's gonna knock it down a peg sometimes, not all the time. And with BB-8 speeding everybody up, it just makes it even better. Han and CLS, yeah. I could remove Thrawn, Rey, and BB-8 from here. They're just insurance. Han, if you have CLS and Han, you'll probably take some damage from the Rancor. He'll get in some hits on you, but he won't take you down. It'll be rare. He'll get like maybe half a dozen hits on you total. You could bring in a healer to just clean that right up, or if you want to bring in a reviver, you can. But you won't. It won't be a big deal. Commander Luke and Raid Han, if they're fast enough. So you want Commander Luke and Han Solo to put some zippy mods on them. They don't have my arena mods on though, but they do have decent speed. Thrawn's nice because the fracture slows them down too. But again, I've done this with Raid. I've done this with just Rebels. I've brought in Leia and Biggs and Old Ben. Those work. Pretty much anybody. Commander Luke, Han Solo, and anybody you want basically will do it. I have these other three here just to take it over the top so that I get 0 damage just to see if I can do it, which I have before. Phase 4 is the hardest not to take damage in. You also want Commander Luke to have high potency so that when he does this, it works. But that's RNG. If RNG kind of screws you and Commander Luke doesn't remove 100% turn meter, then yeah, you might take a hit or two. But again, no big deal. And the good news is Phase 4 is the one who's going to... I didn't remove the turn meter there because he barely had any. Phase 4 is the one that's probably going to get in the most hits on you, but he can't grab you and eat you. So it's only Phase 2 and 3 where you can be insta-killed, and it's easier to keep Phase 2 and 3 Rancor from going. And even if he goes once or twice, he's not gonna... His cooldown to gobble you up and eat you isn't gonna get to where it needs to get to. So you're not really in a lot of danger with just those two. So, nice thing is he can... Call to action reduces... Gives him an extra turn. So even though he can't use the Force, you do this, he gets 100% turn meter back, and then he can use that. And again, Thrawn, in between fractures, he can give Commander Luke, or Raid Han, turn meter if you need him to. But this is all insurance. No, I've not soloed Heroic AAT comment, and that's because... Hey, Joe. How's it going? I've not soloed Heroic AAT. I would need to put another Zeta on Wampa and a Zeta on Vader, probably, to do the Wampanator. But I don't want to use Zetas, 2 Zetas just for that, so I haven't soloed it. I can solo Phase 4 very easily. So let's... Can't see Commander Luke's turn meter here, but let's just get him to go first now. Yeah, see, Luke also can remove turn meter on his basic. And speed us up, baby. What's my name? My name is Nick. It's not a secret. It's in the game, actually. That's my game name. That's my real name. Did I get in first for one? No, everybody is soloing tonight. So the see at the bottom, new Rancor at 830, CST kill at 850. So everybody is gonna, well, not everybody, but almost all of my guild is gonna solo this tonight, and then we'll just decide who it'll be random who gets first. But everybody who solos the whole thing is gonna get, they're gonna be the top ranked people. So yeah, you get better gear. I'm doing well. I'm playing video games, so I'm always doing well when I play video games. When the Rancor has the door down on him, you can't prevent his turn meter from going up. So save your turn meter removal stuff for once he wakes back up again. You can fracture him here, though. When he turned the music off, you could hear all his growling. He doesn't sound angry. He sounds sort of like... He sounds scared. Does he sound scared? Have I first placed the AAT? I know I've gotten second and third. I don't know if I've gotten first. Because there's a few people in my guild who can solo. I can Zeta 2 people. I have a list of 11 people I'd like to Zeta. And I'm not sure who. But I'll tell you, if putting a Zeta on one of my bounty hunters will help me get 7-star Chewbacca instead of just 6, because I'm really sure I'm going to get 6. But if it helps me get 7, I'll use one there. But we'll see. But I'd like to put a Zeta on so many people. I don't have one on Scion. I don't have one on Palpatine. I don't have one on Vader, believe it or not. I only have one on Thrawn, not 2. I have one on Nihilus, not 2. I have one on Wampa, not 2. I have one on Hermit Yoda, and not 2. I'd like to put one on... Kira probably could use one, but I'm definitely going to put one on Amelin Holdo for Heroic Sith, because she's at 7 stars. I definitely want to put one on Isis Mar. She could use one as well. Oh gosh, who else? Again, there's 11 people I want to put a Zeta on. There's a couple others as well. So lots of people, So I haven't gotten the title for first place in Heroic AAT yet? No. I don't think so. I don't know, I'll have to check. Let's do that. Should I remove the turn meter now? Nah, he doesn't have a lot. We'll use Ray. There we go. My game audio's louder than me. A growling Rancor. Oh yeah, alright. Okay. Now I should be louder than the Rancor. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. Some of my settings reset in OBS recently, so... Thanks for letting me know, Vincent. And now's a good time to remove the turn meter. He's got half. There we go. Now we're zipping along. Keep that turn meter low. Let's do this so that I can do that. There we go. As long as Commander Luke is removing 100% turn meter, he can't touch me. It's if Commander Luke misses. Which is why if Thrawn's going to give anybody turn meter, it's probably Commander Luke. Get him back, get his cooldowns reset faster. Of course, BB-8, speed me up, baby. This does take a while. Wampa's a nice one to throw in here too, especially with the dots. But you don't need Wampa for this. Wampa's much better in the AAT. He's more essential there. Just standing there. Just standing there. Now I don't auto this because sometimes I don't want to use the turn meter removal abilities. Like if Ray had it here, I wouldn't use it because he doesn't have much turn meter remove. I'd save it for another round. Again, just going to get CLS going a little faster. With Ray in the lead, she's going to do a lot more damage with those exposes. Hey there, Captain Obvious. How's it going? One good use for JTR is anti-Bastila teams. She's pretty good against Bastila. But yeah, for me, her main use is the Sith Triumvirate raid. YouTube suggested my content. Wow. I thought I was tucked away in the dark recesses of YouTube. No con, man. Look, I have a Bastila team in the arena. Do you know the one team that I avoid besides Treya lead with 2 tanks is JTR teams. But I'll tell you, using Rey in the Sith raid, I score way higher and I get much better gear. So, you know, she's worth it. She's worth it. Yeah, YouTube suggested me. Wow. YouTube never used to suggest me, so that's cool. Guess my channel's getting a little bigger. My GP is just under 2.7 million. That's free to play, but I'd say in the next couple of months it'll be my 3-year anniversary. So I've been playing quite a while. Close to the beginning. Because Google Play recommended this game. And I was like, Star Wars? Okay. Nice. I'm on your fam list. Alrighty, phase 3. Again, this phase runs much like the second phase. Not too worried here. Yeah, this is my favorite free-to-play mobile game. I used to play 6 or 7 free-to-play mobile games. I've trimmed it down to 2, and this one is still my favorite. You ever notice sometimes between the Sith raid, they switch positions on the outside. So Rey and Commander Luke switched positions. It just happens. I don't know why. Something the game does. Oh, yeah, 85. That's nice. 85's been the level cap for a long time. I don't want to jinx it, but at some point they're going to raise that. And it's going to cost us a lot of credits. But fingers crossed, 85. It'll stay at 85 for a long time. Well, Vincent, I mean, bounty hunters... Well, now that you need them for Legendary Chewbacca, they're now a must-get team. I don't think they're a must-get team for early to mid-game players, but they're still a must... Why did I use that turn meter removal? But they're still a must-get team for late-game players, especially because now you have the Galactic Bounties events, and you need them to get extra bonuses in territory battles. So they're an important end-game team, but I don't recommend them for the squad arena. I don't recommend them as a top priority for anybody but a player whose arena team and fleet arena is just on autopilot. They don't need a lot of investment. Everything is good. There's so many other characters I would recommend before going bananas with the bounty hunters. Cool, demons. Oh yeah, they're good for... So they're not good for player versus player, but they're good for player versus environment. So, I think now they're getting better at the Sith Raid. Fleet Arena, I don't really see like a lot of bounty hunter ship synergies at the moment. Territory Wars, they're helpful. Territory Battles, there are 2 stages where they confer bonuses, so that's helpful. But again, you know, I wouldn't put them as my #1 must-get faction. They're an endgame faction for when you get to them. It's like Night Sisters. I wouldn't say they're any more valuable than Night Sisters. Maybe slightly now that they have the Galactic Bounties event. But, you know, you don't rush to get Night Sisters either. They're endgame content. You get them when you can. Could I sing from excitement? When will I go to Demon Stream? When Demon streams when I'm, like, home and not streaming. I was in Demon Stream the other day for a little while. Bosk and Cad Bane ship, yeah. Unfortunately, the ships aren't free-to-play farmables, so I'm like, whatever at this point. I am glad Cad Bane is slightly useful now, though. He's got a rework in a ship. It's like, oh, okay. Because before, I was always like, oh, Cad Bane. I just used him for Credit Heist back in the day, but... yeah. Stop trying to convince people to convince me to sing. It's not gonna happen. You think so, Captain? You think so? Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, I mean, with Chewbacca here, in episode 4 through 6, Millennium Falcon is... It does seem like it's gonna happen. I put that maybe a hair above my needing Ewoks for C-3PO prediction. No, I'm not singing. Get over it, dudes. Nothing. I did not advertise a singing channel. Oh, I have a lot of patience and willpower. I could deny you for quite a while. Quite a while. I've eaten scorpions for you people on the... You still want me to sing? First Order Legendary? Maybe. The First Order is now, and Resistance, neither of them are that important anymore because they're not required for mod challenges. So you do need First Order, of course, for BB-8. And you do need, you know, Finn and Scavenger Ray to get Jedi training Ray. But, like, you don't really need a full Resistance team as much anymore. And aside from BB-8, you don't really need to invest in them anymore. So it wouldn't surprise me. I would say next year, though, would be more likely to see a First Order character because that's when Episode 9's coming out. So I think they would time a First Order Legendary to coincide with Episode 9. That would be my guess. So I would say maybe in the like August to December time frame or something next year. I don't know. Closer to the movie. Although, you know, we haven't seen Snoke yet. And sort of like, I don't know if Snoke is permanently dead or what. Or if he's going to pull a Maul and come back with robo-legs. Who knows? But, but if he's permanently dead, I kind of feel like the more time passes, the less time you have for people to be excited about a Snoke. So, I feel like Snoke's got to come at some point. My preference, though, is still Padme. I want Padme in this game. It's got to happen. My singing con man is up there with Freedom and America? Wow. Wow. I didn't realize what a life priority that was for you. Yeah, I know. Well, you know, this is the same reason, Joe, they made the Jedi. So many Jedi suck, because everyone thought, oh, the characters that are good in the movies and the TV series and the books would be awesome. But, you know, some of them are, some of them aren't. Snoke will appear when you... That's a lie, and you know it, Demons. You know it's a lie. Try and trick me. Yeah, could be. Could be. I mean, her mother is a reward right now, so... Or her daughter, rather. So if Leia is, why not Padme? We'll get the whole family as rewards there. Deflect blasters, yeah. Yeah, well, I don't have Grievous, so I don't care about Grievous. Because he's so expensive to get. And they already said the Jedi aren't getting a rework. There's no rework planned for Jedi right now. I shouldn't be blocking the score. So so, yeah. So I wouldn't count on that Jedi rework. I think the Separatists would get a rework. The Separatists and the clones would get a rework before the Jedi. But I think we might need Old Republic for Revan. I think we might need Ewoks for C-3PO. We're definitely going to need Chewbacca for Millennium Falcon. We're going to need Chewbacca for Jedi Luke. And probably C-3PO after we use the Ewoks to get him. And so I think they got plenty of obvious content lined up. And then you'll have the Episode 9 content coming out next year. And I think that's like the next 12 months right there. Yeah, you know what? Anakin's one of those characters I never got. Never got Jedi Knight Anakin. But I am afraid he's going to be needed for something. And if he gets a ship, it's going to be really good. So I'm a little worried that I don't have him. So in the back of my head, I'm like, Captain Han is another one I think we're going to need for something. So I'm like, I got to get Captain Han. I've got to get Jedi Knight Anakin. But right now, I was going to actually farm Captain Han next. But Kira became farmable, and I need her to lead my smugglers for that event. So Kira is my current Cantina farm. So Captain Han got bumped down one. but soon. Yeah, the Galactic Republic, I don't even know. It's such a large, useless faction. Very weird. The Galactic Republic. I don't know. Which is why I think maybe they'll just do the Clone Troopers sub-faction, because the Clone Troopers suck. And I think word got out that they suck pretty quickly, so a lot of, like, I don't have a couple of the Clone Troopers. I don't have Echo or Cody. I took my time getting Rex and 5s. So, again, I think they're going to keep targeting factions a lot of people don't have. Not a lot of people had good bounty hunters, so they're super important. So they've been adding factions and reworking factions. There are a lot of separatists, but still, I don't know. That's why I think Clone Troopers might get a rework at some point. Because right now, Star Wars Resistance is coming out, the animated series, and so I think we're gonna see content from that as well. I think we're gonna see the new character from that. I forget his name, but I think he's gonna be in the game soon, and maybe some additional characters from that show. We don't know about it yet. We'll have to see. Well. Yeah, I don't know why the Jedi aren't going to get reworked, but that's what the developers said. They said no Jedi rework is planned. I mean, they released they released Bastila, they reworked Yoda, they, released, I think they may release more Jedi too, so. But Old Ben's already had a rework. Old Ben used to suck. Then they reworked him, and he's pretty good now. Alright, 3 phases, 0 points of damage against me. But phase 4 is where I might take damage, because he's a little zippier. See, plus 25% speed. So he can't eat me, but I might take a little damage here. Qui-Gon, yeah, he could do with a rework. There's so many people, he was the meta at one point, so. Yeah, Kyuzu, something like that. That's who it is, Captain, in that new animated series. But yeah, I don't know. The Jedi are just a distraction for people who are like, oh, they must be good. But they're not. Oh, see, look at that. His tenacity's up, too. I didn't remove the turn meter. So, Rey did, though. Yeah, I think it's the animation style. Yeah, Old Ben is great now because he's been reworked. So that's why I don't think Old Ben's getting another rework, because he already had one. The only one who has had 2 reworks is, I think, Yoda, Grandmaster Yoda. Boba Fett's had a rework. A couple of the bounty hunters had a rework. A lot, like Cad Bane had one recently. Emperor Palpatine obviously had a rework. Darth Vader, but and Old Ben had a rework. But I don't know who else has had reworks. Outside of the bounty hunters and them. I have to look back. Yeah, but I think Old Ben's pretty good now, so I don't think he really needs a rework. I could see, like, long time in the future, General Kenobi getting a Zeta, because he doesn't have a Zeta right now. He doesn't seem to need one, but... But I bet giving General Kenobi a Zeta would, like... When tanks suddenly aren't useful anymore, they'll plop a Zeta on him, and then all of a sudden it'll be good again. Ah, Gear 9 chopper. That's good. I'm gonna keep giving Commander Luke turn meter, because this Rancor is a lot faster now. Well, 25% faster. Old Ben should have more damage output, but you know what? General Kenobi doesn't have. A lot of tanks don't have good damage output. I mean, Scion does. But, like, Baze Malbus doesn't have that much. A lot of tanks just don't have. Royal Guard is, like, none. Historically, tanks just aren't high damage dealers. The best thing Old Ben does is die. Because he reinvigorates your whole team. Actually, I take it back. Mass ability block is a beautiful thing. I love that. Come on, Ray. Take that turn meter away. There you go. There you go. Yes, the turn meter is nice. He gains turn meter and gives turn meter. Oh, I've used old Ben on my arena team for a very long time. I used him with Commander Luke, and I use him now with my Bastila team. So I'm a huge old Ben fan, and I have both Zetas on old Ben. Both. Not a lot of people have a double Zeta old Ben, but I do. Yeah, Kanan's alright. But, yeah, he's alright. Alright, halfway here in phase 4. Well, it's been like a half an hour I've been doing this raid. Let's give Raid Han, because then he can take maybe a little turn meter away. Yeah, not bad. Come on, Commander Luke. Take it away. There you go, baby. Fracture's nice. Totally wipe out the turn meter. Speed me up. There we go. Oh boy, that turn meter. Every time that turn meter creeps up, I go, no, don't hit me. Come on, Luke, do it. There you go. I'm gonna keep feeding Luke the turn meter. Should I use this yet? I think I'll wait. You don't get Zetas fast enough? Interestingly, a lot of people in my guild are saying they're doing okay with Zetas. It's Omegas they don't have enough of, but I think they're just overusing them. You shouldn't give Omegas to everybody. Just some characters. Should I remove the turn meter now? Nah, I'll wait. Yeah, see, he removed it anyway. Well, folks, we're getting closer to a not only soloing the Rancor, but 0 damage taken. Last 15%. Cross your fingers that I don't get bad RNG here. There we go. This team is the Master Turn Manipulation Squad. Bless her. It's almost over anyway, so I don't need to sing to you. There you go. When Commander Luke doesn't have call to action, his potency is lower, and I worry about his turn meter reduction not working when he does that. But he's done all right today. I'm very happy, and here you go, folks. It's gonna happen. Down goes the Rancor, and as you can see, I have 100% health and 100% protection. Not one attack on me, all 4 phases, start to finish. He's so cute, the Rancor. But I had to gut him and eat him for dinner. There it is, 10.3 million. Who did the damage? Raid Han, of course. And followed by JTR, followed by CLS, followed by Thrawn, and of course BB-8's just there to speed everybody else up, but he still did 500,000 damage just with the assists. He actually hits pretty hard, BB-8, even though he spends most of his time wiggling back and forth with the secret intel. The other day, I had a problem against Traya with double tanks, yeah. Yeah, I thought about that, about swapping in Nihilus and or Thrawn on offense, and then putting Hermit Yoda and Ezra back in on defense. I could do that. I'm thinking about it. But so far, there have been 5 teams for me to attack every day in my crawl. So I haven't felt the need to. And if someone catches me while I'm on offense with them, I'm gonna lose, no problem. Like I have zero issue taking out teams that have Thrawn and or Nihilus in them that are Bastila teams. So I have to be careful. I have to do that when I'm really banging through all 5 attacks in a row, or at least the first 4, and then I gotta swap in Hoda on the last one, and Ezra. There was some talk in my guild today about putting Wampa in, and sometimes I do put Wampa in on offense against Night Sisters. Alright, so it looks like just 5 of us soloed it tonight. So, and it's all random, so it looks like I'll get number 2, unless someone else didn't finish. And we had someone who was close, and that's it. The rest didn't solo. Look at that. Not a lot of people. Look at that. Some people didn't even... All you had to do is click 2 buttons to click enter and join. They could have gotten some prizes, but they didn't. Am I streaming somewhere else too, Spartan? Yes, I am using Restream, so I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you see comments that look like they're coming from me, but they have someone else's name from it, that is a YouTuber tweet. So what you're seeing is... and actually more people are watching me on YouTube than Twitch. So, yeah, YouTube and Twitch. So I'm on both at the same time. So there's my solo, Rancor solo. Again, 0 damage taken the entire time. Of course, I just could have autoed that and it would have been a lot faster. And yeah, I might have taken a hit or 2, but still survived. But I like doing it and taking no damage. I can't believe it. When this thing first came out, this bad boy was hard. He'd just be eating me up. But now, no problem. If my Ezra goes first, I win. Oh, because Ezra can call Nihilus. Yep. That's a good point. My Ezra is not that fast, though. I'll show you the speeds on my arena team. And you'll see I have very fast Grandmaster Yoda and Hermit Yoda. I could make Ezra faster. I don't know. Then I gotta move mods around. So... So my slowest is, of course, Old Ben. He doesn't need to be that fast. And he gains turn meter anyway. So he's at 219. Which is pretty fast for Old Ben. Bastila, I haven't sped her up very much. She's at 212. So actually, she's around Old Ben's speed. Ezra, I only have him at 234, which is not that fast. I can get him faster. But you can see where I put my mods in a moment. My speediest mods. So Grandmaster Yoda is a little faster. Whoops. He's at 273, which, you know, that's pretty good. But my fastest is Hermit Yoda. And the reason I have Hermit Yoda goes first is because, first of all, the first thing that happens is Hermit Yoda goes, and then he gives all my other Jedi allies 5% turn meter. So that helps make the whole rest of my team goes first. So, and his speed is 292. So he pretty much always goes first. He even beats some Zeta Vaders sometimes. So he's a zippy little fella. But yeah, I mean, obviously I have the speed where if I transferred it to Ezra, yeah, I can get Ezra to go first, call Nihilus, and like you suggested, but then I have to slow down Yoda, Grandmaster Yoda. or Hermit Yoda. Although, yeah, I mean, I guess if I take out Hermit Yoda, I could put that speed on Ezra. I mean, my Nihilus is not that sped up right now, so I probably... He's not bad either. What is my Nihilus at right now? What's my Nihilus at? My Nihilus has okay speed mods, but he doesn't have a high base speed. Yeah, he's at 207. So he's got plus 87 speed. That's not, you know, I like them to be plus 100 or more for arena. But yeah, I mean, I guess if he's getting called, that could work. Yeah, I mean, Ezra, Bastila, and Nihilus then would all have Dispels, which is nice, because then you have triple Dispel. That's the one reason why, well, there's multiple reasons why I prefer Ezra to Wampa, and one of them is that he can dispel the buffs. So yeah. I mean, I'll try it. I've studied the teams in my squad arena, and yeah, some of them are running Nihilus. So again, he's way weaker on defense for sure. Nihilus, I take him down very quickly. He's not nearly as tanky without the rest of the Sith going down before him. But yeah, I don't know. Getting Ezra to go first though is gonna be tricky. I think I gotta give him a lot of speed to go first. A lot of speed. And I just don't know if I'm be able to get him to go first. I don't know if I have the mods for that, because he doesn't have the greatest base speed. You know, like, I definitely go first with Hermit Yoda, but his base speed is significantly higher, way higher than Ezra's. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. If I sing, all my characters will be upgraded. Spartans, how do I feel about the new Chewie? I mean, I want him. Again, I don't have a test account or anything like that, so I obviously haven't been able to play as him, and his stats may change before release, but he looks really good now with a Rebel team. With, I mean, before my Bastila team, I ran JTR for a little while, but before that, I ran a CLS arena team for a long time. So if it's true that Chewbacca is going to make a CLS Rebel team awesome in the arena, I mean, look, I'm ready to go back. I've got 3 Zetas of Commander Luke, both on R2, both on Obi-Wan. I've got it on Han. I mean, I'm Rebel ready, man. And I know how to use a Rebel team. I was hanging in the top 20 sometimes with Commander Luke until Traya came and ruined everything. But before everyone got Traya, I was doing pretty well with Commander Luke. Even better than JTR. So, yeah, I mean, bring on the Chewbacca. Like, because my Rebels are actually in better shape than my Jedi. Look at the Gear 12 pieces. I have 3 on Commander Luke, 3 on R2, 2 on Old Ben, and 2 on Han. Like, I'm good. Throw Chewbacca on there, and if that's going to be a meta team, I'm there, baby. I mean, as much as I love my Bastila team, my Rebels are even more stacked. So, I'm excited for that. And I know how to mod them. I know how to use them. It'd be like putting on an old glove. I'd love it. I would love it. And yeah, taking out the tray, I saw that footage online. It was like, okay. Now on defense, I think they'd be a little vulnerable. You know, that's probably. But then I don't know. Maybe on defense, you throw in the double tank right back at him. You maybe throw an Old Ben and General Kenobi on defense. I don't know. I think with Chewbacca putting guard on the player with who needs it the most, you can manipulate that a little bit. I mean, Commander Luke is a freaking beast, you know? So, and I love my Rebel team. And in fact, with old Ben, I was getting so much turn meter bonus. Like, Vader would do his AoE and then like all of a sudden, like old Ben was right there. He had all of a sudden he was maxed out because all the other rebels took damage, and then it was like bam, mass ability block, and then I just went to town. So yeah, I'm liking that Chewie is making rebels come back. I like it. So hopefully he stays as powerful as the test footage has shown, and I'm excited. That's why I don't know if I'll be able to get him at 7 stars, because my bounty, because I don't have boss get 7 stars yet, but 6. I think I'm getting 6-star Chewie. I bet he's probably still pretty good at 6 stars, and I'm still got my fingers crossed that I'll have enough gear for 7 stars. Have any of my students ever watched my stream, Thomas? No. I've not told them my name, so I don't know how they would find me. My channel's not very big, so unless they play this, I haven't told them what games I play either, so they wouldn't know what to search for. So I hope they never find my channel. I mean, I don't think I'm a bad role model on my channel anyway, but I do, play some adult, games like Friday the 13th, the game, which is, there's a lot of violence and swearing. So they probably shouldn't be watching this if they're 12, although I do have 12-year-old viewers here. So, but no, I hope they never watch my stream. I hope they never find it, Thomas. My college students, I wouldn't mind telling them. I teach master's degree students. One of them is older than I am. He has 2 kids who are in college, so I don't care if they saw my stream, but not my 12-year-olds. Hey, FOMOborn, yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I like streaming this game. I try and stream it at least once a week to do a live stream of this game. So I like it, and I always have a lot of people join these streams. I think a lot of people like seeing this game streamed. What did you see today? Bastila, Yoda, Ezra, Raid Han, and Chewie. Oh, okay. They destroy JTR teams. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't really worry about JTR teams. There's only like 1 or 2 in my top 50, so I don't worry about them. But that's interesting, yeah, because I mean he gives that guard to Raid Han automatically, plus whoever's the next weakest. Well, even if it just said the 2 weakest, one of them would be Han Solo anyway, because he's pretty fragile. Let's see, I don't see a... this guy is Rex. I haven't seen Rex here in a while. I think I squashed him today, though. Rex is easy with Bastila. Yeah, actually, no JTRs in my top 50 at the moment. So not too worried about that. It's Traya, man. It's Traya everywhere with some Palpatine. And a handful of, And yeah, this one is using Nihilus, I think. Oh, nope. Oh yeah, Nihilus, even on defense. Swapped in Nihilus for the tank, which I don't understand. How you go tankless with the Bastila team, but he's doing it. Would I mod my students? Yes, I would give them the productivity mod. plus 23.5% productivity. And I'd give them the focus mod. Plus 30 focus. That's what my students would have. Death Trooper. Oh yeah, Death Trooper to get guard for Krennic, yeah. Or Thrawn or Palpatine or Grand Moff Tarkin. Grandma Tarkin, I like that. Call him Grandpa Tarkin, but yeah, alright. Yeah, this guard ability seems pretty cool. And it doesn't even look like Chewbacca is that powerful himself. It's that he makes other people powerful with the guard ability, so he's definitely a true support there. I'll be affiliate in no time if I keep streaming. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Mama. Yeah, my account's small, but it's growing little by little. This is about as many people as I have on the stream at once. I think 14 between the two platforms. That's my peak. So I don't know that I have anything else to do in... Oh, yes, I do. I gotta get these Carbantes. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to do today in the game. I think I'm pretty maxed out. We're holding off on doing any more Sith Raid until they release the changes. I'm sure many of you have heard that the rewards are being restructured for tiers 1 through 6 of the Sith Raid. So we're just going to wait until that gets rolled out any day now, and then we're going to be doing tier 6 of the Sith Raid. It's supposed to be 50% health for the bosses in tier 6, so it should go twice as fast, plus a more predictable Nihilus, plus a more predictable Traya. So it should go even more than twice as fast with fewer resets. We should get more participation, and the good thing is tier 6 Sith Raid is now going to offer mod salvage, which I really like, because I like mod salvage. 6 is good, Demons. I remember I did many streams with nobody. It just said, I just look and it would say 0, and I'd go, okay, I'll keep talking to myself. So, but yeah. So I'm liking that. So that's why we don't have... Normally we have a Sith Raid going almost all the time, but we don't have one tonight. But I saw that we were soloing the Rancor, and I'm like, yeah, all right. Tonight's a good night to stream. I'll do some Sith Raid streaming after some tier 6 after they redo that. Otherwise, I'd have a little bit more time. And, excuse me, territory. We just won another territory war. We destroyed them. We're getting better at that. But territory battles is phase 1, and I never get a chance to do anything in phase 1. Every time I log in, it's all full. I can't deploy, can't do the missions, can't do the platoons. They max it out fast, so all I was able to do is a special mission today. But I'll have next time I stream, I stream by the end of the week, we'll be a little further along here too. I did do this. I'm able to do this now pretty reliably, so I like that. Yeah, the consistency's key. I mean, I stream... my starting time is more of a window than a guaranteed time. I always say, you know, after 7, but before 8 Eastern time. And then I stream most weekdays. So right now I'm streaming most Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Occasionally on Saturdays, and never on Sundays. So that's pretty much my schedule. The only time I'll skip a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday is if I'm like completely exhausted and just fall asleep, which is what happened one day last week. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a Discord. Nobody's on my Discord, but maybe I could advertise on other Discords. But, yeah. But yeah, this is I enjoy streaming this this game too. 20. That's not good. I spent a lot of energy today. Alright, I got a little more energy to spend. Whom should I spend it on? Well, with this boss bonus thing ending in a day and a half, I've got to get the gear on Boba Fett and Greedo. Oh, thanks. Free promotion. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I need 9 more stun cuffs, and I need 12 more hollow projectors. So let's do some hollow projectors. And all right, see what I can get here. Give me 2, baby. 3, all right. Praise RN Jesus. I should get the singing mod, yeah. Well, actually, I have a solution, Demons. If you want me to sing, why don't I get an auto-tune? Are those expensive? Because if I auto-tune, I won't sound terrible. And you said you wanted me to rap, so that's perfect for auto-tune. Okay, I'm writing that down. I got to auto-tune. Auto-tune. So the ideas we've had this week for my stream are auto-tune, and also I'll plan for some streams where I play turn-based games while I cook. That was the other wacky idea for my stream. This game I could cook while I play this game. I could just auto some stuff and cook. I don't know. I know I'm doing something interesting. I can put this in the foreground, and when I'm just autoing stuff, I could put it in the background while I make a whatever, brownies or something. Special brownies. No, don't do that. Do I sim all at once? Yeah, usually. Because let me tell you, I've taken screenshots. I know a lot of people say just do 2 at a time or 3 at a time or 1 at a time. Honestly, I don't think it makes a difference in the long run. I've taken, for the last 3, or at least 3 months, I have taken screenshots of every single time I farmed. Every time. And so I have a really good record of what the results are. And I honestly, when I look across it, I don't think it's better or worse. It's just the probabilities are the same. So they all even out. I could even show you. Let me see if I'll tell you, I'm not kidding here that I've taken all the pictures. I'll show you. I haven't done the math yet because it would take forever, but I have screenshots of every single farm. Well, but I think other people have already published that data. I just want to do it for myself, but hang on, I'll show. I haven't compiled it all because it would take forever, but let me look at, let me see if I could pull that up for you. Oh, let's see. Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah. All right. Let me pull up screenshots. Oh, it's not. Oh, those are mods. Hang on. View, details, sort by date. Yeah, like I have, for instance, an entire, like I took screenshots when I just did Kylo Ren Unmasked with his ship, and I've got like literally the entire thing and all of my hard nodes and all my gear. So, oh, and all of my mod slices, I've taken screenshots of every slice as well, before and after, so I have all of those. My phone keeps filling up with screenshots. I have to keep transferring them to computers. Do I have screenshots of vets farming? No, I wasn't taking the screenshots of the vets farming. But I did do... I'll tell you what I did with the vets, because I do feel like if you keep farming the same character, like your odds go down. So what I would do is I tag teamed back and forth. I did some Han, and then I did some Chewie, and then some Han, some Chewie, some Han. And I did a little of both every day. And I don't know, I did feel like it was better that way. But again, I think the odds are about the same. It's like 20-25% overall, no matter what. It all comes out in the wash. But yeah, the vets were terrible. I wanted Death Trooper, and I had to wait so long to get Death Troopers, so long to get Kylo Ren Unmasked, just because of those vets. It was vicious, vicious, vicious. Demons, I made banana bread like a week ago. Yeah, in fact, it was. Like, yeah, Monday, I was on this channel eating banana bread. You want me to make banana bread or muffins every single week? Watch my stream from last Monday. I held it right up. It had chocolate chunks in it. It was real good. In fact, I want some more now. But that's a lot of work. I made it from scratch. I don't like doing that. It's a pain in the butt. Yeah, my Windows Photo Viewer doesn't work anymore, so they all open up in Paint. So I can't like skim through the pictures. Let me see if it was gonna work for me today. Oh yeah, maybe. They're all in like random order. Hang on, I'll try and pull it up. Plus window capture, photos, and photos. Okay, that doesn't work. All right, instead of a window capture, does it have to be a game capture maybe? Let's try that. I've never streamed the Photos app before. I might need to play around with it for a minute. Nope, that doesn't work either. All right, then I'll have to do display capture, which is fine. Plus display capture. Let's do that. And we'll do that. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see here, I screenshot everything. Oh, on my raid too. I do all my Sith raid screenshots, but yeah. So I've got them all. I just have to catalog them. I mean, there's a bazillion of these. I can click all night here. Oh, did you see that picture I went by? I took a screenshot of this because I saw this out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh my god, they announced Jedi Luke or something. And I was like, oh no, they didn't. But I had like a mini heart attack when I saw that. I was like, don't you dare do that to me. But that's Commander Luke. Yeah, my mod slices. I screenshot everything. Just about. I don't screenshot my mod farming, but that's been pretty consistent, I feel like. Yeah, so here's all my TIE silencer. I have all my Darth Scion. There's Nest, whatever. Oh, I did a few territory war things too. Every now and then I'll do that. So, you know, like, yeah, here's like 3 out of 6, but then, you know. So, actually, I started doing some of those. So, I've got so many to sort through, like, it would just take me forever. Just forever. Yeah, heart attack. So, I don't know. And yeah, there's some days where, you know, I do better with the ship, and other days, I don't know. It was just all over the place. But as I've been paying more attention to it, oh, I have all of Amilyn Holdo and all of, yep, I got her all the way up to 7 stars. I have all those pictures. Yeah, just so many. What date are we on now? Yeah, we're still in September here, and I have months worth. Months. Just, you name it, it's all here. Oh, I have, what was that? Oh, I've got the images for my new characters, because I put them in my shards, so I grab the images too, the characters when they come out. But yep. Oh, and I was doing when I level up mods, I was doing those too. This was a nice one. I like it when I get speed. I was having a good day this day. Couple speed boosts, things like that. So when I do those, I do it. This is more raid stuff. Love my Imperial Troopers. Night Sisters. JTR, of course. And more of these. You can watch this video in slow-mo and see them all if you want to tabulate them for me. Watch it at like, you know, 0.1 speed. You can get it all maybe. But to put all this in a spreadsheet is just going to be a pain in the butt. Maybe if I'm like really bored and want to do something mindless, I'll do it. But yeah, where am I now? August? Looks like August. End of August. This is end of August. I've been doing this for months, so like I'm going to get arthritis before I can click through all these. So yeah. My fingers are already getting tired. Wicket! Oh, that was great when I got Wicket to 100. Now he gives me Zetas every month. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. Who was asking me if I got rank 1 for the tank? Yes, I did. So there you go. Was it you, Comment? Were you asking me this? Yes, I did. I took a screenshot of that, obviously. These, oh, I take all the raid prizes. I screenshot all those too. So I've got those. Although, did I get? Yeah, see, that's the bottom half. That's the top half. You can see the pit raid. A little different when you do... This is low in the pit. This is high in the hat, so... Oh, this was just... This was just the end of Phase 3, beginning of Phase 4 in the hat. I love this team. But it can't solo, though. Doesn't have enough turn meter removal or anything like that. But it's nice towards the end. And they sucked. Alright. But anyway, yeah. I wasn't kidding. People always ask me, like, what are you taking pictures of? I'm like, not pictures, they're screenshots. Look at that. I have Cyan at 7 stars now. It's also a nice, like, you could just sort of track how long these things take, too. But there's calculators online if you look for them, like how long does it take to farm a, you know, character in a cantina or hard node or whatever, and they'll tell you. So, Territory Wars, I do that. Sith Triumvirate Raid. Of course, now I can compare the prizes before the rework to after the rework. Though I don't know what tier this was, is the problem. Well, actually I do, because I took tier 1, tank down raid. Alright, I guess I have done that multiple times. Yeah, alright. Well, anyway, you don't want to stare at this all night. So... But yep. Is this stretched? This looks stretched. Somehow it is stretched. How's my Rose Tico? I have not farmed Rose Tico. I will say, Rose Tico apparently synergizes nicely with Amelin Holdo. And I do have my Holdo at 7 stars. So... But no, Rose is my lowest. She's the only resistance character I've not farmed. Yeah. But Holdo, she's going to get the Zeta at some point when we do Heroic Sith, and here's why. Because she heals everybody else right now with Reprieve, which is nice. Meanwhile, she gets, like, does exposes and stuff because she has the resistance synergy, but she dies quickly because she doesn't heal herself until you give her the Zeta. Then every time another resistance ally loses Foresight, Holdo recovers health. Which is really nice against Darth Nihilus because he keeps draining your health. So right now, she actually is very tanky. She still survives pretty far, even without... actually, 5-star and even, I think, 6-star, she pretty much survives long enough, taunting, that the rest of my resistance team is fine. But Heroic, I'm going to need her to survive a lot longer. So I'm going to give her this Zeta once we go to Heroic. So, and it's just for that. So, but yep. So she's on my list. All right, waiting for after Chewie? Yeah, probably. Once I get Chewie, I got a Zeta ready for him. But I don't need another Zeta right now urgently, so that's why I'm waiting. So one Zeta might go to a bounty hunter team. So if it's gonna make the difference, like if for whatever reason, like giving one of my bounty hunters a Zeta is gonna help, and that's gonna make the difference between getting the 7th star Chewbacca or not, I will do it. But I mean, this bad boy, I'd love to pop this on him, but he's not 7 stars yet. Otherwise, this would be the logical go-to choice to get ready for Chewbacca right here. But he's not getting to 7 stars in time. Not with this event, bonus event ending in one day. So I need it to last 3 more weeks and then have the Chewbacca event. It's unfortunate because I've been farming Bosk every day fully since he was free to play farm, and he's still not going to be ready for 7-star Chewbacca, and I think they timed that on purpose. I would have had to have done refreshes a lot to get him to 7 stars, which is a bummer. Yeah, oh, you know what, Foma? I had 96 Zeta, or maybe it was 98 Zeta shards at one point. I was just about ready to do 5 Zeta. I had read enough to do almost 5 Zetas. So I don't know. I just went on this long like saving binge. It was crazy. So but lately, yeah, it's been hard to keep them. Because I had to put one on Bastila, and I put one on Yoda, and then I put one on Hermit Yoda, and then I had to put one on. I didn't have to put one on Ezra. I put one on Ezra. I put one on Mother Talzin. I put one on. Who's the last one I put a Zeta on? I thought I put a Zeta on someone after Mother Talzin. Maybe not. But anyway, yeah. So I'm saving 20 Zeta ability materials for a bounty hunter if I absolutely need it. Definitely one for Chewie, and then after that, like, I mean, man. Nest could use one. Visas can use one. Kira, maybe. I don't know. Thrawn doesn't have the second one yet. Wampa, I'd love to put the other Zeta on him. Nihilus could use another Zeta. Hermit Yoda could use another Zeta. So it's like, I just don't know. There's too many options here. Again, Holdo, I'm reserving a Zeta for when we do Heroic. There's too many to choose from. Too many to choose from. But yeah, I'll be ready for Chewie, baby. I'll be ready for Chewie. Alright, Foma, yeah. Good luck on your stream, yeah. Thanks, I'll have to check your stream out, too. Yeah, 98. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. That took so much. It was just, I don't know. Saving those up and then saving up all of the guild event tokens was hard too. It still is hard. Every time I go in the guild event store, I go, oh, I want to buy gear, I want to buy gear, but nope. 100% purely spent on characters. That takes a lot of discipline because I just go, oh, but I need that. Oh, gear 12. Oh, I need the... Look, I need sun cuffs right now. I can clearly afford it. Not doing it, though. It may not be smart. Just waiting for a character who may not show up. But I'll tell you, Wampa showed up. I got him fast. And then when I needed Hermit Yoda, once I switched to Bastila, I got him in no time. So... just waiting for them to put someone else awesome here, and I'll be ready. I'll be ready. These can't be the only two. So we'll see. Meantime, 34,000. What'll that get me? 34,100 divided by 4050 times 15. Yeah, I've got enough to get... yeah, almost. I can get 105. I can get almost 130, almost 130 shards. 126 change. So that'll be a nice hefty bit. Someone else comes here. All right. Well, I think that about does it for me. Unless anyone else has anything else to ask or to share or to talk about. Done my raids, I've done my territory battles, I've done my squad arena, I've done my fleet arena, I've done my events, I've spent all my tokens. So yeah, I spent just about all my energy, so I think that's basically everything I could do for the day. Multiple refreshes. So, oh, sing is that? Told you, demons. I wrote it down. Auto tune. Look, auto tune. I wrote it down on my. Oh, you can't see because the post-it notes are green. I could write anything I want here. You wouldn't see it. It's the invisible post-it pad. But I wrote down auto tune. So maybe I'll auto tune and rap. Then maybe that would be okay. But yeah. All right, well, that does it for me tonight then. It's been a nice 3 hour and 23 minute stream. And it would have been a less fun 3 hours and 22 minutes if it weren't for all of you joining me tonight. So I really appreciate it. I feel so supported when I play this game. And of course, I've got my regular audience who's on my channel all the time. My moderators, thank you. And as always, and I hope everybody has a great night tonight, a great day tomorrow. And as usual, I wish everybody happy gaming. Thank you for joining. You too. Good night.